I've been wanting to hear that all week.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We're live, by the way.
Of course we
welcome
are.
back,
Why wouldn't we
everybody.
be? So anyway, Steve, before we go live, I've got this weird lump on my ass.
So I beat this boss.
So I beat this boss.
Oh my gosh.
And you take one step.
Yeah, that stupid step. Oh, you reminded. I had forgotten about that, and then you said that in via text. We were texting, I think, with that, and it pissed me off all over again. I was like, that one. That's so ridiculous. But I will say, now, of course, I think. Good Lord, when did we talk about that? That was like months ago, probably.
Oh, the Chrono Trigger thing?
No. That was from Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I took one step, and then it effed me big time.
It was Chrono Trigger.
No, it was Mystic Quest.
It was Chrono Trigger.
Bull crap. Okay, now we need to go back through all the old episodes.
Because I kept trying to tell you, like, guess which boss it was, and you couldn't remember, and I'm like, are you sure it wasn't the guy with the big two hands? And you were like, no, I can't remember, and it was definitely Chrono Trigger. I stand by this. I know I've been wrong in the past, but bear with me, Legion of Followers.
Okay, if there's anybody out there who cares enough about this channel, and the answer's probably no, you need to let us know. I was going to say let us know if Adam is wrong, but that's not even going to be it because you're 100% wrong. I know this for a fact. So just we need to let us know how wrong Adam is because we know he's wrong. No,
because we know he's wrong.
We know he's wrong. Yeah, friggin' and Nashik says internet bitch has never been wrong.
Thank you, Nashik.
To which I would respond, have you even watched this show? Adam's constantly wrong.
Only once or twice.
Wait, so what were we talking about a second ago? You had said something, and then you got me off topic of the one step. Crap, what were we talking about?
Well, I was talking about the delivery story and The Last of Us and Yellow Jackets.
Well, it wasn't those things, but so let's talk The Last of Us here. Adam was talking about a minute ago, and if you're in the chat, feel free to sound off here if you've watched Yellow Jackets, because Adam was talking about how good Yellow Jackets is, and
I'm 3 episodes in, so I'm not fully.
Yeah, no spoilers or anything.
No spoilers.
Look at these morose melon farmers right here. So much in the zero. Bong! Booty. Oh, I forgot about the fireballs. The balls. No, okay, so Last of Us.
Yes.
Yeah, Adam was talking about Yellow Jackets and how great it is and stuff, and apparently someone from The Last of Us is in there. Well, like, this is the thing, and Adam, I said I had not watched it, and he said, well, you're not a fan of Last of Us? And I'd say, no, it's not that I'm not a fan. It's the same. Oh, fuck. It's the same deal as Lost, where I'm like, the fans of Lost are so intolerable that, like, I was just like, that's it. I'm not even going to watch Lost until it's off the air, and I don't have to talk to anybody about it.
I've never watched Lost. I mean, I started to watch it when it was like out, but we never saw it through to the end by any means. I think we saw like the first season.
Well, this is the interesting thing. Oh, freaking! I got to remember what all the buttons do again. Damn it. Okay, we already have to have big time. No. We're just gonna continue on.
You didn't share your screen, by the way. So
shit! You're right.
I'm viewing this through the stream. So it's
sorry, guys. We're very professional here.
But what's this Wii stuff?
Crusade, that's true. Adam's professional as hell. Guys, I'm gonna apologize right now if I sound like awful. I've been, I don't know. I guess sick. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Oh, I drank the potion that gives me my magic back, not my life. What the fudge, dude? I am already screwing up big time, and we're like 2 seconds into this stream. Holy hell!
Posh me, daddy.
Mana. Oh, this is the one that I need. I like this guy's look on his face, like, here we go again. But anyways, I was like, the one thing that I will say that really gets on my nerves about The Last of Us is like, Last of Us 2. What? It's like a year and a half old or something. There's already a remake for it. How many other great games are out there that have not gotten a remake? And it's like we're remaking something that's like barely even been out. Yeah. I know it's been out more than a year or whatever I said a second ago.
I'm going to have to rack my brain because I think I was talking the other day. I was like, in this world of remakes, I can't believe that they haven't remade, and I can't think of what it is now. But it was definitely, I would think it was a movie and not a game, but
yeah. Well, Hollywood is bankrupt when it comes to ideas, so like everything is a remake of some form. I'm gonna go ahead and chime in with Perler Ranger. I know he wants someone to agree with him. Yes, Christina Ricci is a very attractive lady. So we all get it. I'm just joking.
On a Wednesday.
Yes, she's hot.
I didn't see Wednesday.
Wednesday? Well, that wasn't Christina Ricci. That was that other chick. Something.
Oh, is she not in the TV series?
Oh, you know what? No, hold up. She is, but she's a teacher, so she's not Wednesday, but she is in Wednesday. So no, I was wrong.
Okay. See, I didn't know that. It tells you how in the loop I am.
Hold on. I almost got back the thing that I forgot. Okay, Adam. This is the whole the one-step thing. First of all, I maintain that it was that it was freaking Mystic Quest. Nashik may even be able to corroborate for me because I'm sure he was in that stream. But no, I was really pissed and griping about that whole thing, and you were like, but that's like the RPG thing. I don't know why I'm oh shit, I just got
is that what it sound like?
In my mind it is.
Yeah.
There was another time I did a voice for you and you're like, do I sound like that?
I was like, wow, I sound like a real chode.
Yeah. Well, no, what cracked me up was like I said, I was all upset because it's like one freaking step and it ruined the whole thing. And you're like, well, wasn't that kind of the thing? And I was listening to that episode recently and I was like, Adam is right. That is kind of an RPG thing of like, you take one step and it starts the next encounter. So you always have to, Nashik, I'm with you. Mystic Quest does suck. Ghetto Chris really loves Mystic Quest, but it's not. I forget that I don't have a shield as this guy.
Ghetto Chris, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
So anyhow, oh shoot, what is this skill? I got skills. So anyways, I'm gonna throw you a freaking bone. Oh, and
thank you so much.
Throw you a bone and say you were right on that one. I was just upset, so that's why I was like, damn it, but no, you were correct. That's how RPGs are. Is you take.
Can you say that one more time for the people in the back?
No, I already said it like thrice, so I'm not saying it again.
Ooh, thrice. That's a good word.
I know you like thrice.
You don't get to say it that often.
No.
2 thrice times a year, maybe. Tops.
Once, twice, thrice. No. We got to get out of here alive. We got to get out of here alive so I don't lose that skill that I just obtained.
So going back to Last of Us.
Oh, so Last of Us. It just drives me nuts that it's like we're already getting a remake of this game that's like barely even old. And I know that I'm not being crazy when I say that because even fans of the game are like, why are we getting this already?
I mean, that is a pretty valid point. How much remastering can there really be? It was already on like the last gen console. Or I guess 2 gens because it came out on PlayStation 3, but still.
Oh,
it's not like the original Last of Us was an NES title.
Right, for sure. What up, Rusty? I just ran into Rusty at Panera just the other day with his lovely wife. It was a good time. I haven't seen him in. Well, it's funny, Rusty. I have not seen him in years, and then like recently, it seems like I can't stop running into him. Am I wrong, Rusty?
I took this chick home last night and gave her the old rusty chungus. You know what I mean?
Just like Daddy taught me.
It definitely sounds like a sex act,
doesn't it? It absolutely does. Like something, and not just a sex act, but one that you would read about on like Urban Dictionary or something.
If a chick gives you
It's
the
like,
rusty
what's the
chungus,
rusty
you put a ring
chungus?
on it immediately.
Yeah.
That's true love.
Oh, fudge.
But so with The Last of Us, though, the show was good. You know, to me, it was. I mean, it followed the game pretty well. I'm much more of a fan of the game. It's like I told you, I bought a PlayStation 3 and I have one game, and it's The Last of Us. I don't even have. I have 0 other games, just the one game.
The one game.
And it was such an incredible game the first time. Like whenever I see those things online where it's like, what's a game that you wish you could play again for the first time ever? And that's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I survived. Hell yeah.
The ending was just so good. And it happens just like it does on the show, too. But it just kind of gives you one of those things where it's like, okay, well, if I was in that position, I would probably make the same call, as shitty as it is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It was relatable for a zombie-esque and, narrative, if that makes sense.
Zombie-esque.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they're zombies, I guess, technically, but not really. It's not like a flesh-eating thing,
Not like a what?
Like how your traditional zombie is like a reanimated corpse, right? I mean, these are not. It's more of a parasite kind of thing.
Pearl Ranger's like, spoiler.
I didn't say the end. I didn't give you any details.
My PS3 was for Dark Souls. Oh,
You're not even going to watch it anyway.
My PS3 was for Dark Souls because for the longest time it was PS3 only.
See, that's why me and the Sheik are friends.
Yeah.
We compare swords, sword size, fighting techniques. He comes in on occasion and watches me bang my head against the wall in many From Software titles. I'm currently doing this thing right now where I'm trying to do an Elden Ring 100% run, which means that I'm gonna have to play through the game. I think, by my estimation, probably 3 times.
Yeah.
I've got this giant spreadsheet that has everything in it, and I've been like checking everything off as I go along, and it's been a meticulous journey, I have to say.
I thought I fudged myself big time right there.
Super fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No! You lit my balls on fire, George.
I have YouTube on one screen and then the live stream on the other, so it's like I'm seeing things before they happen. I feel like I'm a time traveler. I feel like Tom Cruise in Cocktail.
I have not seen Cocktail, so I don't know what that's a reference to. Oh! I didn't get my thing in time.
You finished the show, not the game. Well, you're never going to play The Last of Us either.
Oh, sheesh.
Heath acts like he plays video games, but he doesn't play video games.
No.
You keep falling to your untimely demise here, bud.
Yeah, that time I fudged myself by, like, going right into the, that little thing that's basically that's only put in there to do exactly that, is to cock block you from being able to do your upward thrust thingy.
To cock block you.
Yeah, not quite. Upward thrust. Two very penis sort of things to say.
Penile-esque.
Yeah. I know how much you like that.
How many times can we say esque?
Yeah.
About thrice times, I'd say.
Thrice. Conan O'Brien used to have a thing about thrice. Did you watch Conan back in the day?
I did watch Conan, yeah.
Yeah, he had a big, oh man, I'm going to have to go back and Google that now because I don't remember exactly how it went. But
he had a big thing to do with the Tonight Show and stuff, right? Like he hosted it for like a little bit, but then Jay Leno came back or something like that. You remember that?
Yes, I can't remember all the because that was so long ago. But
It
yeah,
was a long
but
time
basically
ago.
the whole thing was that Conan was supposed to do the Tonight Show, and then Jay Leno was like, "I'm coming out of retirement," and then
Yeah.
why the hell did I not do that thing? But yeah, Jay Leno decides to come out of retirement, and basically, I think they pushed Conan like back to like the late slot or something, and he was like, "Screw
Yeah, and
this,
he was
I'm
like,
outta
"Fuck
here."
you guys." Yeah.
As he should have been, you know.
I was gonna say, I agree with that completely.
for
It's
sure.
like, hey, buddy, sorry, you already quit. We had the party, we had the cake, everything. Goodbye. It's my
Yeah.
job now. I put my time in. You know, like I've been waiting for this spot.
Well, and he's way funnier than Jay Leno, anyways. Jay Leno's
that's
like
true.
freaking boomer humor.
Boomer.
No,
humor.
what in the world? Oh man. Hey, I play Pokemon. I don't know what that's in reference to.
Because I said that Keith acts like he plays video games, but he doesn't play video games. And
Wow.
he said, "Hey, I
That's
play
all good.
Pokemon." So the spikes are the real final. Have you tried not dying?
Oh my gosh, yes. All the awesome things that stream viewers love to say that are hilarious every time.
Yes, every single time.
Hey, I think you're supposed to jump over that pit.
I think the spikes are the real final boss.
Shockingly, I don't know that I've heard that one yet.
Or well,
Oh.
you know, the environment is the
Yeah.
real final boss, you know, or
Oh, I
whatever.
get it, yeah.
I get it on Dark Souls a lot because everybody says gravity is the real final boss because you always fall off shit all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
But
really...
I'm trying not to bring up Dark Souls at every stream. So.
Oh, is that so? You've changed your ways, huh?
Yep.
I'm a reformed Dark Souls fanatic, George.
I've only mentioned it thrice.
What was the name? What was the name of that woman that was in those YouTube comments? Jennifer Ann Larson or something that. It's like, Jennifer. Okay, this is the whole deal here. Is there?
You got to give the backstory now.
Right here. Okay, now I really need to find this name. So hang on just a second here, guys. I'm going to pull up my text messages with Adam and.
Was it Elizabeth Ann Larson?
Elizabeth Ann Larson. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yes. So yeah. So okay. I watch a YouTube video from like.
I like Jimmy Fallon. Do you like Jimmy Fallon?
Elizabeth Ann Larson. Is anyone a fan of Jimmy Fallon? Genuinely not sure when actually likes him or why he has a show at all. No, I don't care for Jimmy Fallon.
Wow. Why don't people like Jimmy Fallon?
Well, I think if he didn't have a really great production team, there's no way he would still be on the air. He's not funny. He cannot do a monologue.
Wow.
He does those games with people and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I mean,
Misheard lyrics. Misheard lyrics is good.
See, I don't even watch it enough to know.
I mean, I haven't watched it in forever, but I just remember, like, you know, seeing segment clips on YouTube and stuff like that from it.
Oh no!
It's pretty funny.
You
know me, I don't watch television.
No, I don't like Jimmy Fallon.
Yellow Jackets is the first show I've watched in 3 years. You know, or something like that. Keith says, you like Jimmy Fallon? Oh, he said, I like Jimmy Fallon. I was like, Jesus, is everyone turning on me? Here he is, guys, get him!
Well, of course Keith likes it. Jeesh. No, excuse me, good lord. All right, get out! Well, I'll tell you what, not having that shield anymore really sucks.
I guess I never thought that he was not unfunny. I just, you know, he's just
I'm gonna go back.
he's a competent Tonight Show host.
I thought he was funny enough, like back in his SNL days. But
He sounds like he's about to burst into tears every time he talks.
wait, what? He sounds like he's about to break into tears every time he talks. Least confident host I've ever seen. Dude, that's funny.
The pressure is getting to him.
No, I shit! Ah! No, I shit. Is that what I just said?
But
No, I
what's
shit.
So going back to Last of Us.
So, I mean,
What don't you like about the fandom? I didn't even know
fandom?
The Last of Us had a huge fandom.
The Last of Us fandom is... Oh, gosh, hold on. Crap, how do I... Oh, frick! Too much. There's too much going on here.
I wouldn't say that it's... I mean, it's certainly not as popular as Game of Thrones.
In gaming it is. It's one of those things where it's like if you... Oh, see, now I can do it every time. Kill. Hold on. Sorry, I need to get past the shit. Oh no! Right in my bill.
You timed it perfectly.
I know, right? Frick. This game is
Have
brutal.
you tried not getting hit by the spear?
You know that it hurts you when you do that, right? Last of Us
Looks like
fandom's
the
on-
spear trap's the real final boss.
Oh my gosh. Last of Us fandom won't take any criticisms of the game. Yeah, that's true too. But no, what I was gonna, it's like they treat Last of Us like it's the only game that's ever existed. And that like if you're not just like head over heels for it, then like you're just stupid or lesser than, and it's
Wow.
yeah, well, but you got
I'm out of touch with reality.
well, Adam, remember, you're like off of social media and all that, so like you're blissfully ignorant of a lot of stuff.
I choose to remain blissfully ignorant. It's true, man.
Well, hey, and
Ignorance is indeed bliss.
Well, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. If anything, I admire you for it. Chill. But no, I'm just saying that it's like you're not aware of it because you're not confronted with it. But it's like
That's true. I do live in a very, very small bubble. I am a bubble boy.
the bubble boy.
It's Moops.
It's Moops.
It's clearly a typo. It's Moors.
There we go.
Oh, nope. The card says Moops.
Oh no! I like how George says, "Oh no."
Oh, no.
That I use that one a lot in everyday life. Whenever there's like somebody's wrong or there's like
And you're happy about it?
I'm like, "Oh no!
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry. The card says Moops." Thought it was a decent game. I didn't think it was the Second Coming of Christ like everyone makes it out to be. Yeah, I mean I'm sure it's a great game, and obviously it has to have done a lot of things right for people to love it so much, but it's like
I'm one of those people.
but just calm the hell down. And like I said, more than anything, it just drives me insane too that like we're getting a remake already. And how many great games are there out there that like haven't even gotten a bit of attention like that? But it's all just because they know they can cash in off of it. And
I do agree that, and you know, and they're charging people $60 for it again too. It's like, come the fuck on, man.
Yeah.
I do agree. I think the remaster is a little dumb.
Yeah.
We added 10 more frames per second.
What's hilarious
You're
is like
welcome.
you see the screenshots online of the original versus the remaster.
Yeah.
And there are these people in the comments that are like, "Oh man, this looks so great." And it's just like I always think of that meme of The Office where it's got Pam holding up the thing. She's like, they're the same
picture.
Yes. And that's exactly what it's like every damn time. It just drives me insane. Like I know I'll never get a Zelda 2 remaster or anything. And here we are remaking The Last of Us 2 already.
I don't know. You might get. I mean,
We'll never get it.
Nintendo's been blowing Link for decades now.
I forgot you're a Zelda hater.
So I'm sure that they'll remake everything Zelda at some point or another. Because you want to talk about an annoying fandom.
You think
The
it's Zelda fandom? No way. Man, the Zelda fandom holds... Oh, fudge, man. Doesn't hold
you
a
want to talk
candle
about
to
a
The Last of
fandom
Us.
talking about games that are the second coming of Christ. Have you ever played Link to the Past? It's so good, bro. Link to the Past. Oh, I'm coming right now just thinking about it.
Oh my god.
That's every Zelda fan ever. If it's not Link to the Past, it's Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time?
Or Ocarina, whatever.
You know,
whatever that stupid Zelda instrument is.
Yeah, I had never heard anyone pronounce it ocarina ever until I started watching like videos on YouTube stuff. I'm like, it's a musical instrument. It's an ocarina. Ocarina. It's like, what in the world is that? I've never heard that before. How the
unintelligent people say it, Steve? Is that what you want? Is
Did you say
that what you want? I know what makes you people cheer.
How do I get over here, bro?
You have to do the sideways thing in the air, maybe?
I don't think you can do the sideways things in there. What's up, KC? KC, oh, maybe I can. Can I? Yeah, I can. Oh, fudge, this is going to be...
Is that KC for Kansas City?
Oh, fudge, I don't think so. No!
Hey, look, Adam was right. Again, this is a landmark stream.
Did KC say he is from Kansas City?
No, you did the sideways thing.
Oh, right, yeah. Zelda fandom can be infuriating. Well, I will say one thing about the Zelda fandom.
Thank you, Nashik. Thank you.
And I'm a Zelda lover, but I will say one thing about the Zelda fandom that's similar to the Last of Us fandom is that they cannot hear any
criticisms about the game.
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly. You know, like Last of Us, like you said, it's the freaking second coming, and it's like bullcrap.
Have you played Link to the Past?
Yeah, seriously. And it's like, there can be valid criticisms, but this game has got a really big thing for grotesque nipples.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. And a ball sack chin at that.
And a ball sack chin. Wait, do I need
no,
to...
no grotesque nipple is complete.
He's doing the goatsy with that belly eyeball thing that he had there. Anybody remember Goatsy?
It's a Shrek thing, right?
No. Dude, do not Google it. Again, we're talking blissfully unaware here, Adam.
I've heard of it before, but I thought it was Shrek related.
Got a lot of pachooms there. Pachoom. Oh.
AC from Indiana. Nice. You're right next door to me. Peter Griffin.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
Hashtag ballsack chin. It's the sensation that's sweeping the nation.
Oh no! I didn't mean to do that either. What the hell? Oh frickin' what?
Your mic cuts out whenever your voice
it?
gets
Oh no!
too high, and it makes it sound so much better.
Oh come on, show me.
So I have to know what led you, before we get into the meat of the situation, pun definitely intended, how did you even come across a group on Facebook that's dedicated to sandwiches?
Someone on Twitter tweeted something about... this one... There we go. Tweeted a picture from that group, and I was like, dude, I need to check this out and see if it's all that this tweet makes it out. Oh, why the hell? The pachooms, Jerry, the pachooms. So anyways, so I checked out the group because of that tweet, and oh my gosh, it's like these people are so unbalanced. It is ridiculous.
Oh my god, I've never seen a more unhinged conversation of people that are talking about sandwiches. I just wanted to be like, is this guy flexing in a sandwich group?
You know how I've talked before about how the Seinfeld Facebook groups are freaking toxic as hell.
Yes.
And anyone says anything about the show, it's like, oh, we all knew that, oh, blah, blah. And it's like, they just annihilate anyone that tries to say anything about the show. Now, granted, some of these comments are freaking ridiculous. Hey, did you know that Putty was in the Tick or Elaine was in Veep? It's like, yes, everybody knows that. But anyways, so I'll admit that some of the things that are said are really freaking stupid. But people are just insane with their angst toward anyone who shares a what would the word be? Something that everybody already knows about the show. Well,
common knowledge.
Yes. Well, this Hoagie Gurus group. Yeah, everybody. We're talking about a group on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, you have to join this group.
I can't think of a more lame thing ever than to join a sandwich group. I can't even fathom being like, oh my God, this is going to be such a positive influence in my life.
Yeah.
We can talk about different deli sandwiches. What the fuck?
So the group is called Hoagie Gurus, and it is filled with the most unhinged people that you will ever meet in your life. Meet online. Meet, M-E-A-T. There we go, because it's
the meat of the situation.
Yeah, the meat. Yeah. But yeah, Hoagie Guru. No. Hoagie Guru is my favorite Facebook group.
My favorite? It's your favorite one.
It's endlessly entertaining. Because when you hear people that it's like, you just insulted their mother if you talk about putting mayonnaise on a hoagie.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't think I've ever reached a point in my life where I'm like, I'm going to get loud with someone over a sandwich.
Yeah. Get loud.
You know? You know, like, but okay, so here's what happened, Legion of Followers. I'm going to let you tell the specifics of the story, but Steve sends me this picture of a comment that he made on this fucking douchebag's post with his sandwich, and he's like, I don't know how you eat that without all the stuff flying out the side. And you're absolutely right. I think that every time I see someone that makes a deli sandwich using pickles as bread, have you seen that before?
Using pickles as bread? No.
Yeah, like they take like a pickle spear or a whole pickle, mind you, and then cut it in half.
Cut it in half, and then they lay the meat inside of it.
Yeah.
Now that's some psychopath stuff right there.
Now they use the pickles as the bread part, and every time I see that, I'm like, as soon as you take a bite, everything is gonna go flying out the back of it, you know?
Yeah.
Like I also get that from every sandwich ever from Jimmy John's. Anytime you ever take a bite out of a Jimmy John's sandwich, like all the shit flies out the side. So I felt that when you said that. You
right.
know?
So yeah, this guy posts this picture of this freaking thick hoagie. And you know what's hilarious is that I know this term now. When the bread is sliced all the way through, there's no hinge, and the apparently part of the rules is that a hoagie is supposed to have a hinge.
Because the people that are in the group are unhinged.
Exactly. Yes, that's right. Good one, Adam. I
couldn't wait to tell that joke.
Yeah, I was like, of course that's what he wanted. Can I get is this like a dead end or what?
So anyway, this guy, I'll let you tell the specifics, but this guy starts going back and forth with Steve, and he thinks he's trying to be like the super hard dude, you know, like trying to make fun of Steve or whatever. And I was like, bro, I'm pissed off for you about this guy. And you were like, no, I'm not upset. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I was like, man, see, like stuff like that is the reason why I don't even fuck with Facebook anymore, because there's just some Chad out there that's gonna fight with me over a sandwich. This is where we are as society.
We're living in a society. So yeah, anyways, so there was no hinge. They cut the hinge out of his bread, and I'm just like, and this, the sandwich is thick as hell, and the bread is thick as hell. Like, everything about it, I'm like, how in the heck do you even fit that in your mouth? And with no hinge, all the stuff is gonna just shoot out the side when you try to eat it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly. All of you do.
1000%.
So yeah, I say that, and this guy gets like crazy confrontational with me about it. Like he is like I just like spoke ill of his dead mother or something.
I'm gonna do the Steve Gerger voice for a moment.
Gerger.
He says, you do this thing called swallowing, and you take a bite, and after you take a bite, you squeeze the sandwich. I know this is a difficult concept for you to grasp, and I'm just like, wow, this guy like went to 10 in 1 second over a comment over ingredients falling out of a sandwich. Like, I just can't imagine. I can't imagine a world where this is a thing that's happening. And then the guy proceeds to like attack Steve personally.
You're right.
You know, about
he was
it?
like, would you store some of the leftovers in one of your 7 chins? And I was like, bro, I have 2 huge chins. I don't have 7 chins, bitch. Get your shit together.
I have 2.
Yeah, I don't have 7 chins. I have 2 sizable chins. Ooh.
I like how you actually'd him. Actually,
it was so funny. But yeah, like the dude's like going crazy on me, and eventually I come back and I'm like, hey man, what the? Oh, so I guess I get that instead of lightning now. Oh, well, that's weird. Hopefully it's
the lightning has outdone its usefulness. Now you have a firestorm.
Okay, Nashik said, what was that item up there? I think the item that you saw was the switch that released the kind of bridge thing that I walked across up there before I got to the dead end. It's not actually an item. That's why I conjured up the bird, because the bird flips the switch and that opens the bridge, and then you walk across the bridge. So maybe in time I may need you once you have earned my trust. Okay. Good.
I really hope I earn your trust there so I can be your errand boy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry guys, I got a bum my nose. Like I told you, I'm like the king of mucus right now. Sorry.
The mucus queen is yours.
Why'd you make me a mucus queen? What the fudge?
It's from Billy Madison.
Mucus queen?
Yeah.
What part is that?
He's like seeing like one of the kids' moms, and she like the kid has like a runny nose or whatever.
Oh,
so
right, and she like
tissue and then like puts it in her bra.
Right. Yeah. Okay, I remember now.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, he's like, the mucus queen is yours. He's like, thanks.
Thanks.
Well, we're back here, so we don't need to be here. Let's go back in.
So yes, in case any of you were wondering, there is a Facebook group dedicated to deli sandwiches.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah,
every day we stray further from the light.
Well, like I said, the fact that I even know that part of the bread is referred to as the hinge just shows you how like, deeply personal these people take their sandwiches.
I know. Who fucking cares?
Well, like I said, like that guy was all coming at me and stuff, and Adam's like, I'm pissed off for you. I'm like, no, this is the greatest. And he's like, what? And I'm like, remember, I'm the guy who tells his mods not to ban people until he's able to have some fun with them first.
To which I replied, #combative with chat.
Combative with chat. Kasky, a terrible skeleton, lurks in
Kasky.
My living fear will one day come for me. Will you please destroy it? Yes. Well, frick, shouldn't I?
Kastka.
Oh, damn it.
Who is naming these locations?
Kasky.
This game triggers me.
Oh, okay, so let's go to this. Or actually, no, let's go in here first.
And yes, I do put pickles on a sandwich. I put pickles on damn near everything.
Yeah, pickles are great. I love pickles.
I eat them by themselves.
You know, back when I used to work at Expedia, one of my best friends there at the office, we would always go out and eat lunch together, and she would never eat the pickle that came with her sandwich, like if we went to like Panera or something. And I was always like, hell yes, extra pickles.
Can I get that extra pickle?
I always ate the pickle. Yeah. One time she was like telling him, just don't get it. I'm like, no, let him give you the pickle. I will eat the pickle. And she's like, oh, you want it? And I'm like, yeah, I do.
You know, as a fellow pickle lover, my wife also doesn't like them, so I have scored free pickles for years now.
Man,
right?
I love a good pickle.
I do too.
I beg of you, stop this madness.
When I was little, I didn't like the bread and butter ones. I only liked dill. But now I can enjoy both types.
I'm bread and buckle pickle
appreciator. Yeah.
Bread and buckle pickle. Remember that?
Buckle?
Bread and buckle.
Yeah.
That was a great short.
I know you don't. I know you didn't forget it.
Yeah. Bread and buckle pickle. Bread and buckle pickle.
Buckle pickle.
Hey!
Hey, that was a hot jam.
Oh, look at that guy. Pearl Ranger Hearts pickles. Hell yeah. I love pickles. I love them.
You'll never guess what I'm
pickles.
doing right now.
I'm
petting Peanut, our new dog.
Our new dog.
Oh. Put a goofy sound effect at the end.
Peanut's our new dog.
Gorge.
Gorge Peanut.
Gorge.
This is the item you were talking about, right? This thing here. I had to deploy the bird.
I love how we're not even talking about the game anymore. It's now, just like, that's just something in the background while I bitch about Facebook groups.
Honestly, dude, I prefer it that way. I like it better when we're not talking about the game.
I know, it's just like, I'm just letting you do your thing and then not even commenting like, oh, so what are we doing right now?
I'm going to switch back to that.
I was just getting fired up because of that fucking D-bag on the internet.
Yeah, that guy was a D-bag, but whatever. He's clearly he's worse off in life than I am. I don't know how that's possible, but he is, because he's getting mad at someone over sandwiches.
I know, man. I couldn't believe that. And when you first, because Steve initially just sent me one picture of it and not the whole conversation, and I come back with, I simply must know more of this situation. Like, you can't tease me like that.
Oh, and by that point, the conversation had gone on for freaking ever.
Yeah, you were like, oh, it goes way longer than this.
Okay, so the woman asked us to kill this guy. So I think if we're making the wrong decisions, we need to spare him.
Spare him, yeah.
Okay.
Fired pickles are only good in chip style, not spear. Are you saying fried pickles? You don't like fried pickle spears? What?
No, fried pickle spears are no good.
What?
Sorry, hold on a second. I'm going to sneeze. I'm the mucus king, remember?
Sometimes, like when my cereal has sat in milk so long it loses all structural integrity. I am the same way. See, Nashik and I are the kindred spirits.
Oh, I just saw Pearl Ranger's comment. Yes, me and Pearl Ranger are kindred spirits, because I've talked about this on stream before. I don't think I've ever talked about it in here, so I'll go ahead and explain. Fried pickle chips are nice because they're crispy, and you get the pickle flavor, you get the breading flavor. They're hot, but they're also, it's just a perfect amalgamation of all the things about something being fried and pickles. So it's really, really good. Now, pickle spears. It's this big, thick spear that just turns into like a horribly flaccid mess with the breading that just falls right off, because it's not going to hold on to that gigantic spear. The tiny little chip, it's going to hold on to that. So you get the fried pickle spear, and it's just this warm floppy dong of a pickle, and the bread falls all off of it. It's just terrible. It's just absolutely terrible. It's no good.
I mean, I have had some experiences where you go to bite into it and the pickle is 1,000,000 degrees and the whole thing comes out and slaps you on the chin. I have experienced that, but that has not made it so I would think that they're bad.
No, they're not good. They're not good. I've never had a good one.
Wow.
Now, if you want to make fried pickles at home, the way to make them awesome is obviously you have to use chips, but mix into the batter a package of that freaking ranch mix, like the ranch powder that normally you would. Yeah. You mix some of that in. Oh my gosh, it's the best.
I would get down with that.
It's very good. Almost
so while
as
we
good
have
as a hoagie with oil, vinegar, and Italian oregano, which is apparently
we have five people in here, so we're at max viewership probably for the stream. So I want to ask the chat while they are in here. Steve and I have talked about doing a stream where we do a tier list of some sort, or tier lists in parentheses. A, is that something that sounds interesting? And B, if it does sound interesting, what are some topics of tier list that you would like Steve and I to tier list?
Tier list.
Some of the things that we had talked about are Office characters, Seinfeld characters. I was thinking like something video game oriented, obviously. Probably retro in nature, but I think it would have to be like if we did like the top 10, retro games and tier lists, like it would have to be like, the really stupidly popular ones that everyone knows, Mario Brother, Link to the Past, Mega Man, that kind of stuff.
Politics, religion, gender, identity. Yes, the most popular ones, obviously. The ones that will certainly not drive away viewership.
A+ idea. I would fuck up your tier list. Little Debbie's? Little Debbie's would be good.
Did you ever see my my stream about what the Little Debbie is the sexiest Little Debbie? We talked about this on here.
I was going to say, it sounds familiar.
Yeah. And you were upset because Banana Twins was the winner.
Oh, fuck. Banana. Yeah. Yeah.
Banana Twins, baby.
Gross.
So, hey, Amanda. Amanda, look how evil we are now. We don't even pray. I won't be praying anymore. And we've got
even
a sword.
Our sword's a bastard.
Yeah, seriously.
Get it? Because it's a bastard sword.
What is a bastard? I don't get what you're saying.
It's a bastard sword.
Wait, where did my jars go?
You've never heard the term bastard sword?
No.
Really? You don't play a lot of RPGs, do you, Steve?
I feel like I have. No. Hold on.
All right, chat. Steve doesn't know what a bastard sword is.
Yes.
Okay. Who's the uncultured swine now?
Bastard sword?
A bastard sword, yeah.
I think you're making this up, man.
Fine. You know what? I'm gonna get the official goddamn Webster's dictionary definition.
Go for it. Amanda says neither do I. There we go.
Classification of swords of S words.
This village isn't safe at night. We have to shelter in the mausoleum. Mausolees nuts. Stannis, we already bought your stuff. Stannis Baratheon.
Stannis Baratheon was a hard ass, man.
Yep. It's a sword between a long sword and a 2H sword. I don't know what 2H is. That like just short of being involved in 4H? Is that it?
It's also referred to as a hand and a half sword. This sword was nicknamed the Bastard because it had no family. It could not be classified as a single hand sword, and it was not a two-handed greatsword.
I'll give you a two-handed sword.
Cue the stand-up ovation clip.
You're right. Yeah, bring in
for that joke.
I should have that loaded into our OBS thing. Here, hold on. We're not going to do it now because it's already past its moments. But we'll load it in there for the future. The only thing I hate is that when I click off of the game screen, it kills the music, which is a total boner killer. Like, thanks a lot, Infernax.
Thanks a lot, Link to the Past.
Why are you playing Link to the Past?
I just hate it.
Here we go. Oh, it's gonna.
So I want to blame all of my problems and misfortunes on Link to the Past. There it is. Love it.
There it is.
Love it.
I forgot it's got that little pause at the beginning though, so it kind of sucks though. I need to fix that actually. He only plays
terrible RPGs like Earthbound. I've played Earthbound. I liked Earthbound. It's a beaut, Clark.
Wait, you don't like Earthbound, Nashik? You made a comment the other day about that sounded like it was negative toward Earthbound, but I didn't know if you were joking or if you actually meant that or not. That's beautiful, Clark.
Earthbound is very weird.
It's a beaut, Clark. It's a beaut.
It's like its own thing.
Yeah, I did
weird.
very much enjoy my playing of Earthbound. I haven't beaten it yet, but some believe this real killer ball demons. Is that so?
That was one of the first games I ever streamed.
Earthbound?
Yeah. And only because I had never played it before, and I had heard always so much about it that I was like, all right, well, we're just gonna do this from beginning to end. And so Keith knows this, but one of my regulars, one of my first followers ever, Reed, watched almost all of Earthbound, and it came down time for like the last fight. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, so don't worry. But I looked up, the end, and I was like just checking it out, and I was like the last dungeon, and I had some time to kill, so I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna play through the last area and fight the boss and beat it, and then that way when I do it on stream, it won't be like I won't be struggling with it. It'll just be like a nice, clean ending to the game, right? So I loaded it up, I played through it, you know, saw the end, and then did a save state right before the last, like right before the boss encounter. So the only thing that I didn't show on stream was the last dungeon getting there from the beginning to where the boss is. So Reed comes in and I casually said like, yeah, I beat this earlier and, you know, I wanted to show you guys the ending without any hiccups, you know, or whatever. And he's like, you did what? And like to this day will never let me live it down that I beat Earthbound off stream after I had streamed the whole game up to that point. And I was like, I still streamed the end. You still saw the ending of the game. You know? But he has held on to it, and it's become a joke now. Everything is now Earthbound. If I do anything in my free time, it's, oh, this is just another Earthbound.
This is just another, oh my gosh. Yes, Amanda Reed. Wow. Yeah, it's funny how stuff like that takes hold and like people just will not let it go.
I'm like, yes, Reed, it's another Earthbound.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you try not getting hit next time? Maybe it'll do better that way. Hey, I think when you fall down that hole, it's going to kill you.
Looks like the spikes are the real final boss.
I don't know if you know this, but touching the bad guys is bad.
Did you know that Link to the Past is the best video game ever?
The Past is the best video game ever. I love the, yeah, I mean, Link to the Past is a great game, but yeah, I mean, people just like, dude, there are a ton of great games out there, though. Yeah. Who's gonna beat Secret of Mana on stream for me? I've never played that one.
So I played through the first one of the series. I forget what it's called, but it was a Game Boy game. I streamed it back many years and years ago when I streamed on RPG Central for like 4 months.
RPG Central, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I did the first series in the Legend of Mana series or whatever. I forget what it's called. And I beat it, and then I was like, all right, well, let's go on to the sequel. So I, loaded up Secret of Mana, and I got like a couple hours into it, and I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
It's got computer-controlled party members, and I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate it because I have the intelligence of a doorknob. So I'm like trying to fight stuff in dungeons. And meanwhile, my party member is just gleefully standing in poison and dying. And so then you'd like spend like a recovery item to bring him back to life. Stands in the poison again and dies immediately. I'm like, okay, moving on. This is gonna be another Earthbound.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Okay, I guess there's nothing. Oh wow, it actually kills you. Shit.
You love the Messenger until the Time Tower. Why? Messenger is awesome.
Messenger is great. Yeah, I just saw that you got that, Amanda. Yeah, I was gonna ask. So you're not yet to the Metroidvania part, then? I don't think, if I remember correctly. But Amanda loves Metroidvanias. The shopkeeper. Have you done the thing where if you talk to him like a billion times in a row, he goes on this big, long kind of rant about stuff? That's like one of the best parts of the game, in my opinion. It's like such great writing. Have you done that, Adam?
I don't know if I did or not.
No.
I don't know if I ever actually beat it.
Yeah,
I think I did.
That's where Nashik's got, where you keep trying to open the closet. And he's like, leave the closet alone, blah, blah, blah. And like, he doesn't ever tell you. And then finally he's like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that either, fudge. Password. Okay. But anyways.
What's the password? New England clam chowder. I'm gonna make that joke every time.
New England, a clam chowder.
A chowder.
That the red or the white? Oh, here we go.
Oh, I could never remember that.
Thanks for being so understanding earlier. I like how these guys are so friendly. My friend and I have this present for you as a token of our immense gratitude. Oh, God, please help me. There's no need for such theatrics, wizard. Do the thing now. I won't give you the spell. I can't in good conscience bring that evil into the world. Lord Professor Donk, excuse us a moment.
I'm gonna go beat the shit out of this wizard.
Ah, stop.
I love how the big one just has green guts hanging out of his body.
May the heavens have mercy on me. Oh, dang, bro.
Power up.
Power up. What is that from? Is that Altered Beast?
Altered Beast.
Why does Altered Beast keep coming up in this stream? It's so funny.
I don't know.
Rise from your grave.
I was gonna say, I think I did the power up thing last stream too. I'm a creature of habit, Steve. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
Once you beat it, it becomes another Metroidvania, and I got bored because I was like 9 Metroidvania. God, I can't even say it. Metroidvanias deep that year. Jeez, that is a lot of Metroidvanias.
Well, for a good little while there, how unfortunate. For a good little while there, it's like that's all anybody was making was freaking Metroidvanias.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the genre. TBH.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, Amanda. It's hard for me to choose evil, but that's kind of the catch here is that we're trying out only making the almost fudged up there.
We're being pricks for the first time in our lives.
Yeah, exactly. The first time. Never before. I don't intentionally.
I mean, we're not
sandwich lovers.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wouldn't say that we're that prickish, but I like to have a good hinge on my sandwich. You know what I mean?
A hoagie needs a hinge.
Jeez, sounds like a country song.
A hoagie needs a hinge.
Every hoagie needs a hinge?
Every hoagie needs a hinge.
Yeah, I think that you have to have anger management problems to join that group anyway.
It's so great. Seriously, guys, if you're mentally unwell like me, join Hoagie Gurus. It's a good time.
I don't know. I couldn't imagine dedicating that much effort and time into a sandwich group. Oh, maybe man. I'm the weird one.
They totally do. It is hilarious. Oh, Kajanto something or other. Did you see that, Adam?
Of course.
Pachoom, 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 pachoom. Boy, that was hard.
I feel like every location in this game starts with a K.
The sandwich people. You don't think you'd be into it, Rusty?
I think you should go in there and give him the old Rusty Chungus.
So you're suggesting that he go in there and be a generous lover?
Yes.
I went to a sub place for lunch called Lenny's. It won best sandwich in the county like 7 years in a row. Let's do the big one. Chong! Uh-oh, fudge! I overshot. So disappointing, and apparently I moved into culinary hell. What? Man, this is the thing is like, oh wait, no, this was unrelated. Never mind. I was just gonna say, I posted something on Facebook recently where it's like, asking people like what is the best sandwich place in the city that I live in, and I was pretty disappointed with the answers, to be honest with you. But like the whole thing is there was this Italian restaurant that had this Italian hoagie that, no joke, I like every time I would eat it, when the server would come around and she'd be like, hey, how's everything doing? Are you guys doing okay? Oh fudge. I'd be like, if I ever wind up on death row, this sandwich is my last meal. It is that good, and sadly that place did not survive the pandemic, so I'll never get that sandwich again. Like, that is just...
Well, now what are you gonna have when you're on death row?
I don't know, something definitely crappier, that's for sure.
Will it have a hinge?
Well, oh, it better. And no mayonnaise, and only oil and vinegar and Italian oregano.
And you have to be wearing a wife beater when you eat it.
Oh, I should probably change this to that. Yes.
Oh, I can't do Reubens. I don't like rye bread.
You don't like rye bread?
Not even a little bit.
I like how he does that quick little shuffle with his feet.
The little two-step, yeah.
The little two-step.
It's reminiscent of a Mort dance.
Is it?
Yeah.
The key!
You know, Mort hasn't been around in a long time. I should troll everyone sometime and just go live as Mort.
There you go.
I'm back, bitches!
Amanda's shaking her head at you, Adam.
That's pretty par for the course.
You're right. I'm pretty sure I've got my fair share of head shakes over the years.
Because I don't like rye bread. Rye bread's disgusting.
Rye bread's not. Oh my gosh.
You can take your caraway seeds and stuff them up your butt.
Oh my gosh. You know what?
See, I'm getting passionate about sandwiches. Maybe I need to get in the
maybe
group.
you need to get in that group. I know a group that's perfect for you. And they took it off their damn menu, so I'll probably never eat there again. Schlotzsky's used to have this pastrami and Swiss, I think is what it was, sandwich, and it was on this rye bread, dark rye. It looked like it was made out of chocolate. It's that dark. But oh fudge! Oh no! Don't kill me!
God, those are nightmarish little creatures, aren't they?
Look like little angry feet-eye. That's the
favorite was called the Seinfeld. It had a green sauce on it, but it too did not survive.
Oh!
Wow, I wonder what the green sauce would be for a Seinfeld sandwich.
I don't know.
Any guesses?
Oh.
Did you watch the Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where it's the restaurant that has all the celebrity named sandwiches and like Larry doesn't like what's on his sandwich, so he's trying to like trade sandwiches with
Yes.
Ted Danson?
It's always Ted Danson. You know what's funny though? I never even thought about this. All the Ted Danson stuff in Curb, and then there was the whole thing of George, wanting the Ted Danson plane. And
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so Ted Danson's kind of been this.
Larry David's just got it out for Ted Danson, man.
It was a grilled deli turkey, cheddar cheese, bacon on homemade oat bread at a restaurant served. I served that in hike school. Hike school?
Hike school.
Did people learn how to hike there?
No, I think she was making the play on word of high school and how people, like when you're a kid, you call it hike school.
Fiesta chicken at Schlotzsky's. It's the same. There was this restaurant that used to have a Thai chicken pizza that would melt your face. It was so good. And they took it off the menu. Oh, fudge! I knew that was going to happen. They took it off the menu. And I was like, screw this place. We're never going back.
Sounds like the little kid from Billy Madison. That is exactly the scene that popped in my head too.
Donkey Kong.
Rusty Chungus. Internet high five to the Chungus.
Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge.
Hey, baby, you want a Rusty Mutt Chungus? You can just say that name so many different ways, and it's funny every time. The Seinfeld most popular, your choice of smoked turkey, grilled pork tenderloin, turkey meatloaf, or grilled chicken topped with our wildflower mushroom mix, provolone cheese, and special sauce. What about that is Seinfeld?
Yeah, that's like hipster.
You figure it'd be some kind of like fish sandwich, or something. Because,
Bird really says that? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was reading Amanda's comment.
I have so many fun ways people have addressed my screen name as. Oh, I'm sure. I always think of the giant Bugs Bunny though, like the big Chungus. Yeah, I can't not think of Bugs Bunny whenever I see Chungus.
Oh man. Oh man. I don't know. I'm so tired. Whatever this thing is, it's wearing me out, bro.
That's what cocaine is for.
Yeah.
You know what would re-energize you?
What?
Playing some Link to the Past!
The greatest video game ever with no faults.
Best video game ever with 0 faults!
Oh, damn.
It literally cures cancer.
Pachoom, 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 pachoom.
I love how this was a boss in the beginning and now it's a regular enemy.
Right. Oh, wait, I gotta
You know how games do that, where they'll like introduce a boss character, but then it's really just a regular enemy later on in the game.
Should I do this? I'm gonna do it.
All my kids have a condition followed by animal for screen names, like recycled hamsters, refurbished llamas, refurbished llamas. No, these llamas are just as good as the new ones. We just took out the bad parts of the llama and put new llama in it.
Why did that hurt me? Oh, it didn't hurt me. It looked like it hurt me.
You've got refurbished llamas? I'll pack up my bags.
Take me to Beaver or lose me forever.
Lose me forever.
I still need to like kill him with a design to make that a
It needs to be like a just married wife and groom beaver.
You think so?
You know, like,
wait, hold on. The beavers are wanting to be taken to Beaver? Is that what we're proposing?
Like, you know, because it's Beaver, Ohio, so the characters have to be beavers.
See, I assumed they would be non-beavers wanting to. Holy fudge! It really.
But
sucks
the beavers
not having a
would
shield
want
on
to
it.
go to Beaver. You know, because they'd be losing them forever.
Losing them forever. We're losing them forever, Steve.
It's the right scheme, Steve.
Chong, chong.
Adam is on fire. See, I mean, even a broken clock's right twice a day.
Sure.
Asking the tough questions. Do the beavers, are they actual beavers in Beaver, Ohio, or should we go with humans?
Well, I thought they were humans wanting to go to Beaver. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I think that in real life, they are, but I think for t-shirt purposes, shouldn't they be like cartoon? Shouldn't they be cartoon beavers? Cartoon beavers? Now I'm starting to sound like I'm from Beaver, Ohio.
Adam was like, so is there anything the Beaver's known for? I don't know, meth?
I was like, yeah, racism, I said racism, probably. It's about the most backwater Ohio. I mean, it is like, like people make their own moonshine in Beaver, Ohio. You know, it's like that.
I'm getting
Do the chickens have large talons?
Do the chickens have large talons?
Why do they call highways parkways when you drive through them and driveways when you park on them? Because the world is a cruel and unusual place where women are giving rusty chunguses in dirty back alleys. And people with anger management problems are creating groups on Facebook about sandwiches.
Sorry,
I mean, I'm close to coming, Georgia. So what does that say about me? That you're always close to coming, I guess, right? Stand up ovation! Stand up ovation!
There we go.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
The text
so
comes
much
down
better.
from the top of the screen. He's close to coming.
It's always so much better when you can laugh track yourself.
I'm gonna let the whole video play. It's like really long. All right, I guess that's good enough.
All right. That was good. Or Lowe's like forever. Like I picture,
Life
like, you
is
know,
a beaver.
it'd be
I'm
a
gonna
cartoon
be
beaver with like a
all
tooth missing or something.
Give me. No! Son of a... Okay, I'm so close to dying right now. There we go. Now we're gonna do that.
You don't have, you have a potion, don't you?
Oh shit, I didn't use the right thing! Oh, that throws fireballs? Oh great, well that's not at all what I needed.
Oh wow, look at you. So okay. if you pick the good path, would you have a whole different set of spells and weapons and stuff now?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We wouldn't have this kick-ass sword that we have right now for sure.
Oh yeah, and you're probably not draining the life from your enemies if you're a good person.
No. Fudge.
Touching tips because we care.
Say it ain't so. Touching, kissing, kissing, kissing. Oh shit!
I mean, this game's cool and all, but it's not nearly as cool as Link to the Past.
There we go.
Oh,
I thought I had another. I thought I had another posh. That's my last posh. Oh fudge!
You can't poach me, Daddy?
I need to not go this way. I need to get out of here. Is what I need to do, and see if I can survive long enough to save, and then come back in.
Do you have any
throwing
idea?
your freaking axes at me.
Oh. They're just trying to ask you a question.
Dang it, bro. I just lost all that shit.
Classic restart. Give her the old classic Rusty Chungus.
Reminds us that you know she can. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so I need to switch back to this. But I'm going to go back out here, and I'm going to go back to that chick that I bought the magic from. or that I filled up my poach with.
I feel like that should be like the Trump meme where it's like, get in, loser, we're gonna go get Rusty Chunkuses.
Chunkuses are all rusty. Boing.
At least the Link to the Past fans are not Ocarina of Time fans. Or Ocarina, is that what I said the first time? And you basted me for it?
You said like Okratina or something like that. Like it's a woman named Tina that really loves okra.
maybe I said it wrong on purpose because I hate it.
Could be. You're that petty. I could see you doing that.
You're that petty. Okratina. It's a wonderful young lady who with an affinity for okra.
It's a southern alcoholic beverage, the Okratini.
The Okratini. You wouldn't get it.
Dude, I freaking love okra. Fried okra. Fudge, yes!
But see, like, you're a Zelda enjoyer, but you like the bastard version that the fandom doesn't like. So I respect that about you.
Yeah.
You're not a bandwagon fanboy.
Yeah. In recent years, people have kind of calmed down on the hate for Link to the Past. You got me thinking about that for Zelda 2.
You know, because it's the best game ever.
your microphone clipped out when you're like, ever.
See, it makes it better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does. It's a nice little accent.
Never had okra until I lived in Tennessee. I don't get it. Like, wait, but you don't get it now even after you've had it? Amanda?
Who hurt you?
Who hurt you? Yeah.
She said she asked who hurt me when I said that I didn't like Reuben sandwiches. They pick one and defend it to the death. It's true. It has zero faults. Perfect. If you don't like it, you're stupid.
Unfried stuff. Yeah, okay, that's rusty fried okra for me. Yes. Now I will say, my wife did.
My wife.
She did turn me on to pickled okra, which I had never gotten into before. I think honestly, I don't even know that I ever tried it. I think just as a kid, the appearance kind of tricked me out. Because it does look weird, and it's got all those little pods in it. But when you eat the fried okra, you can't see any of that stuff. So it doesn't have all that weird appearance. Well, so anyways, pickled okra. Pickled okra is also very good, which I tried. Like I said, I only started eating within the last year or so. Yeah, fried okra is my go-to. Dude, Rusty, I don't know if you've ever had this. There's a place in town called Ollie's Family Restaurant. We used to order from there at Expedia all the time. It's a skanky little mom and pop place that's like, if you go in there, it almost makes you not want to eat there because it's just like dirty looking and stuff. But dude, their food is so freaking good. Yeah, Ollie's, they have the best fried okra in town by a landslide. Holy fudge.
So 2 things. 1, you need to tell us the delivery story. Secondly, I want to tell you just a really quick person that pissed me off at my job this week.
Okay.
So it's Christmas time, you know, and we're a lot busier than we typically are. And December, the whole month of December is just typically a shit show anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm like super busy, and I'm like, usually have this really long, elaborate greet where I'm supposed to ask like 4 different questions. I'm supposed to blow them under the table and welcome them to the restaurant, and, you know, all of this stuff. But if I'm super busy, there's no way that I have time to do all of these things, right? So one of the things that I get to eventually is I tell them what the soups are for the day, because every old person in existence, once it hits below 50 degrees, we must know what the soups are. So I always just be upfront with it and kind of beat them to the point. So I'm like, hi, you know, welcome. Can I get you something to drink? I get the drink order. I'm like, all right, I'll be back with some drinks and bread. The soups today are minestrone. And I get halfway through it, and she's like, oh, we don't want soup right now. You want soup right now? Like, cuts me off and, like, asks her husband, like, I don't want any soup right now. Do you want any soup? He's like, I guess not. She's like, okay, we're fine. So I'm like, as I walk away, I'm like saying under my breath, like, well, I didn't fucking ask you if you wanted any. I was just telling you what the fuck they were. So I go back to the table with the drinks and the bread, and they're ready to order. And she says, okay, what were your soups again?
Oh my god.
And so I tell them the soups, and then she fucking orders one.
Wow.
She ordered, I'm gonna have the soup and salad. That sounds good. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna piss in your minestrone.
Good lord.
You know, it's like, why you gotta be so rude about it? And then, you know, but if you're interested and you want to know, then don't ask me about it, because I'm already trying to tell you. That's the way possible.
Jeez.
I think that I have got to find a new profession. Customer service is just killing me.
I can't see, like, the people who do that for, like, so long. You know, just like, I mean, you've put in your time, man. Like,
20 years now.
Yeah, that's a long damn time to be dealing with people's stupidness.
Do I work at Olive Garden? I do not work at Olive Garden, but I do work in an Italian restaurant. And it's like, by the time like Friday comes around, I am so mentally drained from dealing with people's shit that I'm like, I'm gonna fuck around and get fired one of these days, because I'm gonna say like, I fucking hate working here so many times that they're gonna be like, all right, we don't want you working here anymore. So I'm like, you know what? It's probably time that I find a career change.
Shit, I did it again, bro!
I can't do it. I can't do it, everyone. You win. The public has won. My dignity has been stolen, and my spirit is broken.
I'm gonna go back again. I'm gonna do it again.
God, especially during the holiday season. Ugh.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, working retail is hard enough during the holiday season, but like yours is retail like times 10, because not only are you having to like help people and all that crap, but you have to like guide them through an entire meal experience and stuff.
Yes.
Ugh.
And like, I don't know, the restaurant industry is so bass backwards, you know, that in what they're like, what they preach to you and then how they execute it. Like, they want you to connect with every table, and they want you to do menu tours, and they want you to recommend wines and pairings and get different samples and, you know, make it a true experience. But then execution style, here's 13 tables in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, like, I can't do any of that if you're going to seat it like this. Well, we need to make money. Well, I understand that. But then don't put, like, 13 steps of shit that I need to do for every table.
Right.
You know, like, I understand that you're trying to create, you know, a unique experience to bring people to come back, and it, like, makes them your favorite place to go and all that. But then don't seat it like it's a fucking Denny's.
You're right. Exactly.
You know, like...
Everybody pull up to the trough.
Yeah, like, I get hot about that, because I'm like, you know, you're saying one thing and doing another, and it's so frustrating.
Okay, let's see if I can do this without fucking it up. There
you could work in evil investments. I wouldn't mind evil investments.
Evil
Sounds
investments?
Is it an evil petting zoo?
Oh, man.
I'd much rather serve than work in a retail store. See, like, if it wasn't for the fact that I would probably fall asleep, I would love a job where I just come in, I sit at a desk and I do fucking data entry or something, and everyone just leaves me the hell alone for 8 hours. Like, that sounds like pure bliss. But one, I can't support myself on a data entry job, let's be honest. And secondly, I would get like a half an hour into sitting at a computer and fall asleep at 9 in the morning. Like, I can't sit and do work. It makes me, I just can't do it. My body's not built that way. That's why I like serving, because I'm always constantly walking and moving around and, all that kind of stuff. An office job would kill me, probably. It's a scary, awful industry. It is. Or are you talking about investments?
She's talking about investments. Yeah. No, she's not talking about evil food service.
Oh, God. And people are just such dick faces about their food, man.
So they're stabbing around.
And then every restaurant manager will throw you immediately under the bus if it means that they don't have to deal with it. Like they'll be like, this one restaurant I worked for, not the one that I currently work for, but we had these things where you could get boats of sauce to go with bread. And they were like, we don't get any refills. The manager's like, we don't give refills on boats. It's like, it's just the price for the one. If they ask for more, just tell them that, we only offer the one. They'd have to order another one, blah, blah, blah. So we're like, okay, sounds good. You'd go out, you'd get a table. Yeah, can we get some more sauce in here? Well, actually, we don't have refills on the boats. Can I see your manager? Manager comes over.
Like, oh, yeah. Why didn't you
we're
offer
going to go
that
ahead and
to
hook
them?
them up with 3 more boats of sauce on us. Next time, just give it to them. I'm going to fucking stab you with a pen. Like, that kind of stuff is just absolutely infuriating.
Yeah, no, they want you to, they want them to go through the effort of asking for a manager.
Yes.
They'll give it to them every time, but they
Right.
want them to ask for a manager, which all that does is make your life more miserable.
Makes me look like an idiot because I'm the asshole that said no.
Well, yeah,
and
an
I'm the guy
idiot
that
or
they're
an
gonna
idiot
tip.
asshole, which is, and it's
Yeah.
because I dealt with the same thing back in my call center days. It was like, well, we don't give credits for blah blah blah, and this is back when people still had like limited text messages,
Yeah.
But people wanting like their overages credited back and stuff like, oh, we don't give credits for that, blah blah blah, and then they gripe and ask to talk to their supervisor, and then they give it to them like, just let us.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, then just let us fucking do it. You know, totally. I can't agree with you more, man. It's God. And it's almost like people know that. I worked at a job where I did the orientation. It was, we all had to show up to the different building, and it was like an 8-hour class to start this job. And we're all going around the room, and we're telling the class, almost like the fun fact, only it's our favorite restaurant to eat at. And this guy, I shit you not, Steve, I swear on everything that I own, this guy says, Applebee's is my favorite place to eat. And they're like, oh yeah, why do you like Applebee's? And he's like, because all you have to do is just tell them the food's nasty and they give it to you for free. And like the guy who was running the orientation's like, okay. Like, I guess that's one way to do it. Because, we were working, it was for a food service job, Like, and it was like, wow, this guy's the people that we hate. we have hired the people that we hate.
We've hired our worst enemy.
Yeah, it was like the whole room was super awkward for a moment after that. Like,
that's funny. This
guy's like not kidding. He's serious about it.
At least he's not being dishonest though, because at Applebee's the food is nasty. So he's getting a valid refund.
Oh man, there's this Applebee's by our house, and it's like constantly dead. Like, you go there on a Saturday night, there's like 7 tables in there, right? So I always feel bad for the people that work there because they're not making any money, clearly. Sure. And every time we go in there, everybody, like, there's this one bartender there, because Ashley and I always sit at the bar wherever we go. And this bartender is always complaining about how like people didn't show up that day and she's having to run the place by herself and stuff like that. One time we came in and it was the manager on duty was the bartender because they didn't have anybody. And the manager on duty is telling us how awful it is. I'm just like, wow, I would fucking hate to work here.
Is that true, Rusty, that they use all microwaves? That's crazy.
Oops, all microwaves. Oh my god.
I have not eaten at an Applebee's in probably decades.
They do have a pretty good burger.
Is that so?
That's what I get when I get there. They have a quesadilla burger. Well, back when I was carnivorous, I would get the quesadilla burger. It's pretty good. Salsa, cheese, you know. Conceptually, you can picture it.
Yeah. Whee!
The Oriental chicken wrap.
I don't think we can say that anymore, can we? Isn't it Asian chicken wrap?
I don't think we can say that. So what's the delivery story? Tell us the delivery story. Show me Babu! Where is Babu?
Where is Babu? Show me Babu! Oh, hold on. The story's a little mature, so I want to not have my son in here when I tell it.
Oh, okay.
So I may ask you to step out of a second to hear it.
Now I must hear it.
Yeah.
Because if it's anything I do like, it's a good mature story.
Mature. Do you say mature?
No.
Okay. I always love when people say that. It's just like, are you mature? Very mature. Very mature for his age.
It's like I feel like that should be on the meme where the person is like the Salt Bay meme, and it's like me adding words like "thus" to the final paragraph of my essay.
Or thusly.
Yeah, thrice.
Thrice.
Some cooks even forget to toss the salad before wrapping it, and then forget the sauce entirely. Hey, Amanda, when you love someone, you always toss the salad.
I was waiting
for that. When I did work at Olive Garden in my life, and there was this one server that we had that every table she had, she would be like, "Would you like me to toss your salad?"
No.
And I could not stop laughing. It was as funny the 8,000th time I heard it as it was the first time I heard it.
That's like my here and queer thing.
Yep.
So for those of you guys, for those of you who don't know, none of you know this because you're not on the back end of this, but like whenever Adam's supposed to get on Discord for the call, he always says here and queer. and I'm like, oh wait, just got stabbed in the wiener. And every time I laugh, I love it every time.
I'm if I'm anything, I'm consistent.
Right. Oh my gosh. Two dudes loving each
other. Before we get started, may I toss your salad? Yes, please. I love this place.
I love it.
Sir, why are you taking your pants off?
Oh my gosh.
One of the cringiest things I've ever said to a table, and this was way in my youth, at an Olive Garden. They ordered the apple crostata dessert, and they were like, "Can we try that apple crostata?" And I looked at them, and I was like, "Absolutely."
That's so terrible. That's hilarious. Oh man, that's one of those things where like it loops all the way around from being awful to actually being really funny, just because it's so awful.
Right? It's so bad.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I love it, man. The span within the chest was.
I made the mistake of telling a coworker that at my current job, and he's never let me forget it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because we have an apple crostata at our current job.
Okay, as an uncultured swine, what is a crostata?
So it's like basically like a pastry that has like an apple pie filling, and then like the top of it is open, and you put a scoop of ice cream on top. So it's served hot, and then the ice cream's cold, and then they put caramel sauce on top.
So you guys just didn't want to say apple pie a la mode.
Correct.
It's an apple crostata.
It's a crostata. It's Italian, Steve. Give this guy a raise. You know, clearly, I don't think they found it as funny as I did.
Yeah, you've seen Liar Liar, haven't you?
A million times.
Yeah, me too. So there's the when it's at the point where Jim Carrey's got the thing where he has to tell the truth.
Yes.
And his secretary realizes this, so she asks him a question about like a time that she asked for a raise, and he said no because of whatever.
And you said the
BS
company
reason.
would not allow it. Now, is that true, or did you just not want to pony up the dough? And he like,
I love how like you like
out
even know
the
the
paper.
line, man. Shit.
yeah. It's one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies.
It's a great movie. It really is. Yeah. Mama.
Round sale 650 marked down from 10.
You even got his tone of voice. Oh shit! Oh wait, I can't believe, man, I got hit there and it saved my life. Oh shoot, is this the big bad? This is the big bad. Fudge.
Oh no!
Hold on, replenish. Hold on. Yeah.
I thought you just said replenish butthole.
Well, that's what I meant. if it's not what I said.
Hold on, I gotta replenish my butthole real quick.
Oh damn! Pachoom! Pachoom, Georgie!
Look, a goose!
A goose! Yeah.
The outtakes at the end.
Whenever people would like make comments about like getting a raise back when I was still worked at Expedia, I'd always want to be like, "Here's your raise," and then like actually doesn't then like flips him off.
Flips him off, yeah.
Oh, I was like, surely that's not the final boss, and it was not.
I've definitely done the. It's not a swan. It's
no,
a
it's
goose.
it's a goose. It is. Adam's right. It is a goose. I too have seen this a bajillion times.
So I've done that thing with we have the coffee pour things at work, and I've done the for this you will pay a terrible price. I've done that so many times.
Dude, oh that movie's so damn good. I've had better.
He's like brushing his teeth, laughing about it.
yeah.
I think you're thinking of Billy Madison.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I think
he's
you're
like, "Stop looking at me, Swan."
Yeah, I think you're mashing up Billy Madison and Liar Liar here, which is understandable.
Understandable for sure. We won't fault you on that. Just never question me again. I am never wrong. It's pronounced booty. I hate how relatable my humor is to yours, and we have 4 friggin' viewers.
Is that right? Well, we must have a few over on YouTube lurking then. So hey, if you're lurking over on YouTube, I appreciate it. Fudge! I never put the YouTube comment where it's like, hey, if you hear us talking to people that you don't see, it's because they're on Twitch. But we want to talk to both of you, so talk to us too.
I've got YouTube pulled up. It was just Casey Griffin was the only person who has commented thus far.
Yeah.
On the red side, that's another thing of streaming that just triggers me is when people are like, "We're gonna be live on the purple side," or "Come by the red side," or it's like you can say what it is. I don't think you're because everyone's like, if you say Twitch on Facebook, they're gonna shadow ban you. Mm-hmm. Like, is that
that's totally a Facebook streamer thing to think.
Yes. That's the reason I'm not getting any views. It's because I said Twitch.
Right. Oh, he did get me.
I love that. That's like that Simpsons meme with Principal Skinner, where he's like, "No, it's the children who are out of touch."
Right.
This is a very interesting looking boss, by the way.
Oh, fudge.
I was watching Noise Racing Mario RPG, but I can't pass this up. Maybe stop watching those streamers. That sounds awful. We're gonna be live on the red site. You know, if you just say the color name, it's
Yeah,
not as
they
bad.
don't know color. You like this boss? Because he's got that little boober on his tongue.
So I beat this boss.
No!
And it turns out you did not, in fact, beat this boss. The boss hits like a truck, though, yeah?
Yeah, he does.
We're going to be playing Link to the Past, the best video game ever with absolutely no flaws on the red site. Goodbye.
Jumps like a truck. Baby, move your butt. Oopsie poopsie.
Eyes like a what? Papa.
Boy, Will Ferrell saying the N-word in that sketch. It's
Oh
like,
my
wow,
God.
that would never happen now.
No. There was probably a reason that was not aired.
Oh, was that one not aired?
I wouldn't. There's no way. At least not in that format. You know, maybe it was bleeped out. There's no way that was an unedited skit, right? Like on live television.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly would make sense for it to not be, but I thought it was.
I mean, if I would be shocked if Saturday Night Live was like, you know what, we're just gonna do that.
Well, we're just gonna go and have him say the N-word.
Yeah. She bang, she bong, she bang,
She bang, she bop, she boop, thong song. Hey, dumps like a truck.
Truck. Thighs like a what?
Oh my god.
Notorious big. Kitty croon.
Oh girl, that dress is so scandalous. And you know,
Couldn't handle it. Papa. Oh look, a big
I like
horn.
it when you call me Big Papa.
Quick,
Wave your
staring
hands
contest,
in the
you and me
air.
now.
Think you're a player. Papa.
We're only funny to ourselves, and that's
Yeah.
totally fine.
Oh, Chong.
So are you going to play, speaking of remasters, are you going to be playing the Super Mario RPG?
I might. I could never, I can't remember if I told you this, but I could never play the original one because I freaking hated the music from it. Because that song, and it's only this one song, but
I've never played it.
Oh, really? Well, when you go into battles in that game, it plays this song. It's like da 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 da
Is this the rockabilly all over again? I can't play this game anymore. Your commitment to this is
I'm gonna wait until he says something.
Expert level.
But like, I freaking hate that song so bad.
Not monotonous at all the way that you did it.
I know, right? But that's how it is in the game. But anyways, okay, so my oldest son bought it because I was like, you know what, I don't think I'm gonna buy this. But my oldest son bought it, and I watched our good friend Ness7or9 stream it, and I was like, you know, that song isn't nearly as bad in the remaster, so I might be able to take it. So everyone always talks about how it's like the greatest RPG, and they're like, man, you're totally missing out, and blah blah blah. So it's like, I might give it a try.
God, I wish I could think of that thing that I was talking about. Like, I can't believe that they haven't remade this. It's driving me nuts because it was a really good one.
Yeah.
Cool story, I know. But I may have to murder someone with this acapella. the Mario music?
The thing of me singing the song.
Yeah. Mario 2 is what you meant? Mario 2 is the best Mario? That's a
Controversial take.
hot take.
Yes, I want that.
That's like
potion.
also when you're streaming, that's another constant. If you ever are streaming Mario 2, there will always be one person in the chat that says, "Hey, did you know that this was actually called Doki Doki Panic?"
Oh gosh.
You know, or whatever. Yeah. Where it's like they've got to hit you with like the knowledge that you somehow would never know, but everyone knows it.
Hey, were you aware? It's like, oh
Yeah.
gosh, bro.
Oh my god.
Okay, what? Did we get the thing we need for the guy in the...
I'll die on that hill. You will die alone, I think, on the Mario 2 hill. It's a pretty small hill.
Nah.
I'm with Keith. Super Mario World is probably my favorite Mario game, too. Again, and I know I've said this till I'm blue in the face, but it's really, the graphical change from Nintendo to Super Nintendo was so gigantic that it, like, literally blew my mind as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, seeing the commercials for Super Mario World on TV was like, oh my god, my video game penis is a diamond cutter right now.
A diamond cutter, Georgie.
Yep. I was, you know, I was like, I have to have this. I must have this. And there was just so much more to Mario World, you know. It had everything. It had the updated graphics. It had the secret levels. It had the different power-ups, and I mean, it was wild.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Loved it, Jerry.
But then again, I'm like a casual Marioist.
Marioist.
Yeah, I haven't played a lot of them. I kind of do want to play Odyssey. Odyssey looks fun.
Oh, Odyssey's great.
I liked Super Mario 64. I know a lot of people hate that game,
Oh, I hate that game so much.
but I like it. I played the shit out of it as a kid. It was one of the few N64 games that I liked, because in general, I thought the 64 sucked ass.
Dang it, I didn't get the... What the fudge? How do I get that?
Sorry, Steve Thomas. Steve Thomas loves the N64.
You. Return to Caroline of Cass.
It's a source of contention and achievement unlocked.
No, is it so?
To an ant, that's a mountain.
Where do we... Okay, how do I do this?
It is all about perspective, Pants. It is all about perspective.
That button? Okay, there we go. Shiz.
But you want to know one game I have played is the best video game ever of all time with no flaws, and it's A Link to the Past.
Because the N64 is freaking garbage. It's so bad.
I honestly think that the best game for the 64 was Star Fox 64.
There was like 2 games on the 64. It's
GoldenEye, Star Fox, and Mario. That's it. And Mario Kart, I suppose.
Donkey Kong
Mario
64.
Kart 64. Donkey Kong 64 looks horrible.
I've never played it. I don't know.
Looks awful. I haven't played it either, but it does not look like fun.
I just do not get these 64 apologists. It's like, what the fudge?
Yeah.
Hey,
I agree.
Bro, how do I need to get to the freaking bridge? Where the hell is that bridge?
Have you seen the memes where it's like, video game graphics will never get better than this? And it's like the polygon James Bond. Yeah. GameCube was my favorite till the Switch. GameCube was a solid system. I loved my GameCube. I still do. I still have it.
Beetle Adventure Racing? Sounds like a really popular title.
RBI Baseball every weekend! You guys can review and play games you hate. That sounds fun!
Where's this freaking bridge? What the, how much? Ugh.
Yeah, and then all we'll do is just bitch and complain the entire stream. That sounds so different than what we do now.
Yeah.
What's one game that you hate, like that you would play on stream that you hate to play?
That I
if you say Chrono Trigger, I'm gonna quit.
well, Sonic.
Oh yeah, I am also not a Sonic fan. Yeah, completely different.
Ugh, sorry guys, you have to hear
If
all my
anything, we're
snots.
consistent. Seeing Zelda in 3D was, oh my god, oh no, because Zelda, I mean, it's what can't be said about that game series. It's literal perfection. There's nothing annoying about it. Certainly not high-pitched fairy in your ear the entire time. I loved that. It was so charming and not annoying at all. And the games aren't the same either. The villain's different every time. The power-up items are different in every game. They never reuse the same items in any game, especially the sword. The sword's always different. Puzzle solving is only in a couple of the games. It's not in all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as soon as Rusty started with the Metroid hate, I was like, oh man, Amanda's gonna get him.
I was huge into the Matrix, and the game came out on the GameCube. I loved it. I think I did play the Matrix game, but not enough to know either way. Like, I played it for like 20 minutes at like a Blockbuster Video or something.
Michael Jordan in the Windy City. Yeah, what is that? Chaos in the Windy City, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, we played that for League.
I love it when you talk about League.
Keith competed for one season and for like 4 weeks, and one of the games he played was that one, and he was an hour into the stream and realized that there was a dunk button as opposed to jumping. It was pure hilarity. I think we can all agree that it was an instant, why did I rent this? What, Michael Jordan in the Windy City? It's pretty terrible. He said, I love it when you talk about League. It's always the fondest
Right.
of memories.
Yeah, you're always like, oh, League, this is another stupid thing about League. Where the heck is this
one of the things that's frustrating is that there's always like 98 pages that compete, right? But then only like 6 of them actually try. Yeah. You know, it's like the other people are just mailing it in every week, or they stop doing runs. You know, they just like stop showing up, and it's like, God, if I was the commissioner of this thing, halfway through it, I'd be like, you know what? It's over. Fuck all of you. I'm not doing this anymore. This was a great idea, but we're not doing it. Bye.
Yeah.
You know, Brian has the patience of a patron saint to deal with all of the shiesty shit that pages have pulled on the League.
Yeah.
Not to mention all the runs you would have to watch for scoring and all that. Oh my god.
Oh, they killed her. Oh, dang. Did you see that? They killed her.
Oh man, no, I did not.
Better deal with the duck. I can't do that yet. Find the brigands on the Valeshire Bridge after dark. Where the hell is that bridge?
You purchased Lion King on the SNES because fuck that game. Dude, I will beat it down.
Freaking rough, dude.
That was also a League game.
Of course it was.
Especially the part with the hippos. God, the hyenas in that game. Brutal. Do you remember Spot, I think it was called? You were the red dot from the 7-Up logo. Yes, I sure do. I've streamed that game before.
Cool.
It's Spot. Like Spot Goes to Hollywood, I think is the name of the game.
Spot
and I
does
love
Hollywood.
that you played the noise. They made it hard because they expected the game to typically be rented out only. Yeah, it was like something where it was like they didn't want their games to be beaten in one rental. So they wanted like kids to keep renting the game to complete it. So that's why after like the second level, it like the whole difficulty spike is gigantic, you know? Somebody comes in and is like, we want to make it like Battletoads.
Oh damn, I made it.
You rented Spot, but you don't remember it. The industry really cut on that licensed movies games were horrible. Not all of them, though. There are a few gems.
Yeah, very few. But
GoldenEye.
There are some. GoldenEye.
GoldenEye stands out. Aladdin was a great one. Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever played Aladdin. I've seen it played, and it does look good.
The Matrix that Keith was talking about, that received pretty good accolades.
Enter the Matrix?
Yeah.
I remember seeing that, but never playing it. And I think, honestly, I think the only reason why I didn't play it is because I listened to other people's opinions about it and said that it wasn't good.
Well, I believe it was the first game that had the whole bullet time mode, you know, where you could slow everything down. That's pretty innovative. A lot of games ripped off of that. Looking at you, Max Payne.
I like how you explained bullet time like I didn't totally live through that era. For those of you who don't know...
I'm sorry for clarifying, Steve. I'll never do it again.
Oh my gosh. Now, Steve, if you're unaware, bullet time is this thing where... And you need a hinge on your hoagie.
And you need a hinge on your hoagie.
Boy,
That sounds like a term of endearment. Like, baby, you hinged my hoagie so good.
You're the hinge on my hoagie, girlfriend.
I'm gonna take you home and give you a rusty chungus. Oh, your chungus is so rusty. That's right, baby. It's the rustiest chungus there is.
Wow.
See, I could make that a whole afternoon.
A whole afternoon of Rusty Chungus comments.
Of Rusty Chungus comments. I could. I would be the only one laughing, and it would be great. It had new movie cutscenes, not on the actual movie. The Matrix game, that is. Why did you sound like the narrator from Gilligan's Island?
Or Green Acres. Acre Hills, that is.
Hills, that
Swimming
is.
Pools, movie stars.
I remember people at work would even use my last name like it's an STL or STI. You got the clacks or
STI. They used to be known as STDs when we were kids, but now they're STIs.
Yeah. Oh, you got the clacks? I gave her the Rusty Chungus and I got the clacks twice.
Oh, look at that. My toes.
Or you can make it, or you can change it and it can be like, baby, you really rusty my chungus. You know, like butter your bread kind of thing.
My chungus so rusty.
My chungus is so rusty. You're like fingering your belly button when you say it.
Oh, dude.
That's right, boy. Rusty my chungus real deep like.
Oh, actually, I don't know if I should do that. Oh, thank God I didn't do that. No, I just did it. Oh, I couldn't get it to undo it. I had to. I screwed myself there.
GG, Adam. Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate that. I don't get many GGs. Is this the Kajanto Castle?
No, this is the Sunken Castle or something like that.
Let's see. Crusty butt fungus is my most common thing my friends say. Rusty chungus, crusty butt fungus. I mean, that's good, but it's too many syllables. If you're gonna like do that, it's gotta flow just like the original. Otherwise, it's low effort. Like crusty fungus would be better than crusty butt fungus. Or like the fungus among us.
Never heard that one before.
So a dad joke that I had at work the other day is we have stuffed mushrooms, right? And so there was this banquet going on where all the first courses were done, and as a general rule, apparently we can't send home the first courses, so you have to throw them away. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but whatever. The point of the story is that they were bringing back like 9 plates of stuffed mushrooms.
Oh no!
And I was like, man, it's a party in here. Look at all these fun guys.
I can't believe I survived that. Sorry, dude.
It was received just like
What was it?
complete silence.
That was more my fault because I royally effed up there and I was about to feel the wrath, but thankfully I survived somehow. Oh, fudge.
That glitch dragon video was insane. It really was, man. I couldn't believe that shit.
No! I was right.
I can't believe I survived that pun too. Jesus. It's a party in here. Look at all these fun guys.
Dude, last night. Oh! Wow. Okay, I survived. Last night I made it through, or not through. I made it to the 5th chamber on Enter the Gungeon, and I had the final boss down to a hair.
A bee's dick.
A bee's dick. Well, it's the dragon spelled G-U-N, obviously, because everything's a gun pun in Enter the
Yes.
Gungeon. Well,
yes.
When you get him down to where he's very low health, he has these little phases where like he stops shooting, and then his heart, like you can see his heart, and the thing is you're supposed to shoot his heart there. Am I doing the same thing I already did? I'm going.
I feel like you've been jumping on these platforms for 5 days.
I think I'm going in circles here. Shoot. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. His heart looks a lot like the hearts that you pick up in the game. So I was like, oh sweet, like I knocked a heart out of him, and I was down to my last hit. So I was like, oh thank God. Well, I go to pick it up, and of course it's his heart. I touch it and it kills me. So I did not beat the 5th chamber, but I totally could have.
That's the last level, the dragon?
No, there's one more level after that. Thank you.
Oh, I thought the last boss was like a fire dragon of some kind or something like that. No. Like the whole screen has like fireballs and there's only like little holes that you can jump. You have to dodge roll into like the gaps of the fire.
That's the
balls
one
or whatever.
That's the one that I was on, but that's not.
That's not the final boss?
No.
Wow. I learned something today.
Yeah, it's these. You have to dodge roll into these tiny little. Shoot, can I view the map?
I just don't like roguelikes, I think.
Oh shit, there's a.
I mean, I like Enter the Gungeon, it's fun and all that. I just don't like the concept of like the only way you're going to beat this game is by playing it 8,000 times.
Yeah, I know, right? That is kind of exhausting.
You know, it's like the only reason that it's difficult is because you give me nothing at the beginning, and I have to slowly but surely like find things little by little until I can get enough of stuff together to put a competitive run. You know what I mean? Like, that's not fun. That's just busy work.
Busy work. Well, the thing that drives me nuts about Gungeon is the deeper you get into it, the harder it makes the earlier levels. So it's not only that the later levels are going to be hard, it's going to F you up in the earlier levels too. And it's like, what the frick?
Yeah, and then every time you die, you got to fight the same bullshit bosses again. It's like, oh my god, if I have to fight this asshole one more time, it's like, you know, you fought him 5,000 times in one night because you keep dying on the next level, and then you got to start all the way over.
I don't know what this guy's going to do. Shit. Oh, fudge.
Spider-Man looks weird.
Yeah.
Sheer continues to try and make me like them. It's me, I can't really do roguelikes. Yeah, like I've tried to do it, and after a while I'm just like, God, I just don't want to do this anymore.
Jeez, bro.
Got any posh?
I do have some posh. I did use my health sucker spell thing a second ago.
Oh, see, I'm looking at the YouTube screen.
Oh!
Oh, that was baller. I do not remember this boss, says Amanda.
Well, I don't... Evil banished. Wait, I thought I was evil. I banished
not
my own
banished.
kind. Wait, what?
I had a buddy that, in the movie Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio, they say that they banish him to Mantua, and it's like the old English, Shakespearean style, and so they say banished. You are
Banished.
here. You are henceforth banished to Mantua, and we were like, banished. They went banished.
Banished.
Please don't make me banished.
Oh, that gets me every time. Makes my nuts all tight. I'm like, no. Is it a different boss
As
if you
opposed
choose
to
evil?
loose
I don't
nuts.
think so. See, I think that's the same boss. Now, the thing is like, okay, wait, health, mana, everything health. Dude, we're almost at the final level up. I think you can beat the game without going to that castle. Because like there's nothing that pulls you over there other than like if like the whole thing is if they'll go down there or look down there in the corner where it says Stormheim Shore and you see where there's like you can see that there's another section over to the right. Well, like you can't see that section until you walk to the edge of this thing and then do this, and then it takes you to the other screen. So like unless you actually look for that tiny little break, you would never even know that the square that I'm on, or the rectangle that I'm on now, I guess, even exists. So you may not have done that palace or dungeon or whatever, because like I said, I don't think you have to do that to beat the game. So anyways,
So as you know, I do the stream and everything in my basement in my house, and it's like cold as shit during the winter time. So I always have like a little space heater for my feet and stuff while I'm down here. And if I ever wear a pair of pants that has like a zipper at the bottom of the pant leg, that zipper will be right next to the heater and heat up a million degrees.
Yeah.
And the moment it touches my leg, I'm just like, son of a bitch.
Wow.
So
that's
bad.
awful, man. Ugh, yeah. Just
know,
thinking
I
about
don't
that,
even-
it's like, ugh, it's got my skin crawling.
That's like I don't even think about it until it actually happens. I probably have the imprint of a zipper top burned into my
Zipper top, you'll always be pajama pants to me.
Zipper top, oh zipper top,
Oh my gosh.
zipper top Tennessee.
Um.
Sorry, I had to finish it.
Yeah.
Not banished.
Why does Adam wear pants with zippers on the bottom pant leg? Says Amanda. Why do you wear pants with zippers on the pant leg, Adam?
I mean, they're just on it. I don't know why.
There's like jogging pants, right? I imagine.
Yeah.
I have some.
Like
no, I do
Adidas
still have them.
pants,
Actually.
you know,
Yeah. Mine are Adidas as well.
Yeah.
That they're the exact same thing. They've got zippers down on the bottom, and you can zipper them to like fit over your shoes better, basically. Which I don't even know if they would make pants like that now, would they? Because I think that style has kind of gone by the wayside.
Yeah. We're old school.
Yeah, we're old school. We're just putting school on the end of it. The truth is, we're just old.
We're just old. We play games like Link to the Past, the best video game ever with no flaws.
With no flaws. Oh, fudge me.
Fudge me, daddy.
Fudge me.
I was thinking jeans and got confused. Now, if I wear jeans with zippers at the bottom, then you have every right to make fun of me.
What are you doing tonight, man? You watching football, or are you gonna go do something?
Probably Elder Ring.
Elden Ring? Are you streaming?
Yeah. My football, the meat of my football day is now. So when I the Bucks have already played, I think. So I don't really have a dog in the football fight post 5 o'clock anyway. So that 100% spreadsheet isn't going to check itself off.
Wait, is there something in here? No.
What are you doing tonight?
I can't decide if I am going to just rest because I'm feeling crappy, which I probably should do, honestly, or if I'm going to do some more door dashing.
I would definitely stay in if it were me.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm getting. Because the whole thing is like, I just need to make sure that I don't wind up not putting myself out of commission, you know, and then like losing several days. Whereas,
right,
if I don't dash tonight, I just really
Drink yourself a V8, Georgie, and get to bed early.
That's what I should go get some V8. Actually, I freaking love V8. Like, legit.
Should have had V8.
I love V8. I love it.
Why no
Jerry.
Walking Dead? I forgot about Walking Dead actually. I don't know. I put my life on hold for Elden Ring recently. I've been enjoying it so much.
Yeah.
I haven't looked forward to playing a game like this in like years. I feel like it starts to make me feel like a kid again, Steve.
It's renewing your joy and passion for gaming.
It is, man, because there's been a couple, like, more often than not, I'll buy a game and I'll play it for a few hours and be like, this is not fun. And I just either uninstall it or return it, you know? I've, like, said on stream before, it's like, I feel like I just don't like video games anymore. Is that possible?
Well,
Like-
it's not very often that a game comes along and, like, really... I mean, there's plenty of good games out there. There's not a lot of great games out there, and the thing is that what makes a great game is going to be different for everybody, I think. But it's like when there's one that just comes along and really grabs you, it's like there's just something special about that. Where in the frick is this bridge? I'm supposed to find the Valeshire Bridge, and I went all over frickin' Valeshire, or Valeshire, or however the hell I'm supposed to say that.
I like games you look forward to, I get that. Yeah, like I'll even, like, tap into, like, my childhood nostalgia stuff, and I'm like, I really want to play a retro-style role-playing game that's turn-based, that I can really get into the story, and, you know, like, I haven't found a game like that. I really enjoy it. And so then I looked forward to, like, Sea of Stars for years, right? And I'm like, this is going to be the one. I'm going to love this game. I was going to have blood in my penis the entire time. And so I get it, and I'm like, I'm playing it, and I'm just like, God, I'm just struggling to keep interest with this. And I'm like, it's not the game's fault. It's a great game. But I'm just like...
But it's so much like Chrono Trigger. I figured you'd love it.
You son of a bitch.
It is!
I mean, it is conceptually.
That's like literally the selling point, is that it's exactly like
it's
Chrono
the
Trigger.
spiritual successor, for sure. Like, and by all counterpoints, I should have beaten the game twice by now, you know. But for some reason, it's like I just can't, like. I'm like, you know, when I'm working all day and I'm like, man, when I get home, like, what am I gonna stream tonight? And I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do Sea of Stars. It's so slow, you know.
Slow.
And then I'm just, yeah, and I'm like, I don't know. It's gonna put me to sleep. I want something that's, you know, action oriented. So then I'll buy a new game. It's like all action and guns, and I'll look at the reviews, and people were like, "This game was so good, I was masturbating constantly while playing it." And I'll like load it, I'll buy it, and then I'll like load it up. I'm like, all right, this is a new game. I can't wait to play it. And then like 40 minutes into it, I'm like, all right, fuck this. What do you guys? We're not doing this. This is lame. What do you want to do? And then I'm just like, then I go on a tirade where I'm like, I don't know why I do this anymore. I was like, maybe I just don't like games. This is, you know, frustrating, like a grouchy old man.
Yeah. Crunch. No, I feel you. I hear
I just can't be. I can't be happy anymore.
I made it. Cook home.
Sea of Stars was good. There's just one part that made me cry and get big sad. Well, Amanda is a bit of a crier.
Crap. Well, how do I? Oh, I gotta hit the thing. Amanda's a bit of a.
There's nothing wrong with that. Billy, what does they say? Like Billy Bob cried because, well, Billy Bob always cries.
Goose, 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 goose.
I mean, it's no Link to the Past. You know what I mean?
Wait, how do I? Wait, what? How do I get down there?
Have you heard of the game series Risk of Rain?
Yes, I have.
So I bought Risk of Rain 2. I've never played any of them, but I know like the second one was getting all these great reviews, and it's developed by Gearbox, which does, you know, all the Borderlands games, and I love the Borderlands series, and I was like, this is going to be amazing. I bought it, streamed it for 30 minutes, and had it refunded within the hour.
Oh, I think you told me about that actually.
Yeah. And I'm just like, why? Why do I do this to myself? So then I just go back to what I know and what I like, and that's just, you know, from software titles, and that's literally the only thing I do, because I'm lame and...
Well, I mean, just speaking as a streamer, that's like how the majority of people build huge followings, is by like picking one niche and just sticking to it. I mean, maybe you should
Right.
do. Clearly, that's
Maybe
what
I
makes
should
you
just
happy.
do that.
Yeah,
I know.
I was like, clearly,
I
that
don't know
makes-
why I'm looking for love in all the wrong places.
right. Oh, fudge! I walked right into that guy. I was looking at other stuff. Hang on just a second here. Hold on.
You're good. The only time I cried was when that one chick died in Final Fantasy VII, Eris or whatever. Man, I'm trying to think of a game. I don't know if I've ever gotten truly emotional during a video game. I definitely have for movies. When I was a kid, the ending of Forrest Gump destroyed me as a human being. But as far as games go, I don't know if I've actually cried. I've been moved emotionally by games. I remember like the ending of Lufia 1. I remember by the time I finished that, I was like, things just aren't the same now. But I just don't know if I don't know if I've ever cried, per se. You've got Final Fantasy VII, but you've never gotten to the part where Eris dies? You have not made it very far then. You cried after Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? I would cry too, because that would mean I would be forced to play them.
Nah. Okay, look. Here's Vale. I'm assuming that this is the Valeshire stock.
Do you want me to, should I internet bitch this? Do you want me to internet
Yeah,
bitch
maybe
it?
you should. I'm freaking losing my damn mind about like why can I not find this stupid bridge?
Is it Valeshire Bridge? That's what you
Yeah,
want?
hold on a second. Find the brigands on the Valeshire Bridge after
Yes.
dark. So I guess I just need to know where the Valeshire Bridge is. Because is this it? Is this the bridge? Maybe I just wasn't going far enough left. Okay, so now we need to change it to dark. But I'm gonna...
Sergeant will inform you about the bandits terrorizing people. If it's not nighttime, you can either rest at the inn or wait. During the night, Egbert will be confronted by a brigand when Alcindor will interrupt them. You can choose to fight the brigand or accept his bribe. Your decision will determine your shield spell upgrade and influence your moral level. So I'm trying to see if it shows me a location.
Okay, here we go. I think we just found him.
Okay, yeah,
Egbert,
that's it.
leave me alone. Not before you hand over everything you've got. Ooh.
Just because
Oh,
it's
oh,
over,
sorry.
I get that.
I didn't
It's
see
the
that.
meme where Pablo Escobar is like, you know, standing around looking lonely, like I don't know what to do with myself now.
Let me go or fight. We're supposed to let him go. I'm glad we came to an arrangement. I'll be on my way now.
He's making it seem like he's letting us off. Wait until night. See, I'm not that dumb. No one said that
Sorry,
you
guys.
were.
No, I knew the night part. I just couldn't
Double
find
E.
this stupid bridge. Is he gonna kill Egbert? No, he didn't kill Egbert. I
The
see
double
this area
P.
is too hostile for the old man. Thanks for saving me anyway.
You got a pair of pants. You have a pair of pants. Look under your seats. Everyone has a pair of pants.
Okay, go back to the sergeant at Darsov Garrison.
And also, I think you should change your name to Amanda Leggings, since you wear leggings every
You wear
day.
leggings every day. That's right.
And then you could be ALL for short, and you would be all that. Get it? Follow me down that rabbit hole. And if you were eating chips, you would be all that in a bag of chips. Yes! Thank you!
Here,
You love me!
I'll do it manually. I always transition out of that with the fart noise.
You did. I loved it when you did it to yourself too.
Oh yeah. I would be praying anymore. Okay, so we got to talk to a general Fudge. Okay, so which one of these guys is the general?
It's
Guard.
rare for me to have any insight on games. I don't know if that's true. I feel like you have weighed in multiple times on video games, which is a good thing.
What was that? Mega Man. It was Mega Man.
It was Mega Man 1, yeah.
Okay, where's the fudging general? Is it nowhere? Is it in town? Is it
After the encounter, you need to return to the sergeant.
Oh, you dealt with it. Wonderful. Thank you for your help, my lord. All right.
So we're going for the ultimate evil ending? Is that what we're going for?
I don't know. We're just making the bad choices. That's all I know. Okay. So I was delivering at McAllister's Deli this last week. You know what that is? Do you guys have that there?
Is this the mature delivery story?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yes, I know. The deli. McAllister's Deli, yes.
I walk in and I tell the lady, hey, I'm here for a delivery for Donna or whatever it was. And she goes and gets it. And it's a kind of a short, heavyset lady with enormous boobs. And I promise this has been part of the story. So she goes to...
You have my attention.
Right? So she's walking towards me with the bag of food. And then I start to reach out for it. And she says, she's like, oh, can you do me a favor and confirm the order real quick? Because I go on my screen and I confirm basically that I've received the food. The whole reason why people have you do that is if you don't do it, you could just take off with the food and claim that the restaurant never gave it to you. And so I'm like, oh yeah, sure. So
that makes sense. Yeah.
Sure. So I reach over to my phone. Oh fudge. No.
Beat his boss.
Oh, dadgummit. What the? I didn't know. What the hell?
Oh my god.
Where the heck was I? So anyways.
The Janto Peak, man.
I go to, I turn to my phone and I angle my phone towards her so she can see me pressing the confirm button. Well, as I do this, she's still walking towards me with the food. Well,
you hit her right in the boob.
She runs right into my hand.
Into my hand.
And the best part, at least in my mind, just because I remember how it happened, I go, ugh! So I let out this like shocked sound, like, oh no! and then a huge snicker, like, and in my mind, like the 2,000 thoughts go through, and I'm just like, what?
Accidentally touched your booby.
Right? But so I'm like bothered by that, but then I'm also like, how in that? Why in the fudge? Damn it! I just did it again.
Oh my god.
So,
hey, boob lady.
So I'm like I said, all these thoughts are going through my mind all in a second, and I'm just like, what is gonna happen here? Because clearly touched it right there in front of like 20 people, but it wasn't my fault. She ran into me, and I'm just like sitting there like, oh crap, what's gonna happen next? And then I pressed the confirm button, and like I said, 2,000 shots are shooting 2,000 thoughts are shooting through my head
Right, buckle pedal.
in this moment, and I pressed the confirm button. And she says to me, all right, thanks, hon. You be careful out there. Not at all what I was expecting to happen. I had no idea what I was expecting to happen, but it definitely wasn't that.
Yeah.
Switch it to that so I don't accidentally transport us again. So anyways, I like turn and walk out of there, and I'm still just like, nervous as heck. And I don't know, maybe I was just like, it's 2023. People get canceled or like brought up on charges or worse or whatever. Where do I get this freaking password? Okay, Google this for me, Adam. Where do I get the password?
The password.
The password for Kajanto Peak.
All right, hold on.
But like the whole thought in my mind is I'm like, this is by far the largest set of boobs I have ever touched in my life. And it was the least sexual experience that I've ever had to. So I was just like, this is the weirdest turn of events here. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that was pretty insane. I
love that for you.
I still am like, what's going to happen? Because I know I'm going to have to go back in there and get more deliveries from her. But the chat made a good point the other day is that, like, I think the reason why she basically had a non-reaction is because that's probably happened 1,000 times to her. And I was like, you know what? That's probably true. Because you know what? I may not have big boobs, but I do have a big gut, and I run my gut into things all the time because it's because it's big and it sticks out. So probably what happened there is that it's just like, this is an everyday thing, you know.
I am trying to desperately find this password thing, and I'm not finding anything.
So, anyways, there's the
how
story.
to get into Kajanto? Is that what we're wanting?
No,
what are you trying to get into?
There's a like a secret layer or something over here where you have to have a password to get into it, and I don't know what that password is. But anyways, I don't want to joke about it anymore on my stream because some people are like, and I know that they don't mean anything by it, but like they try to make it sound like I did it on purpose. I'm like, no, I would never do that.
Oh my.
So
yeah, you would.
I'm gonna say, well, only with you.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I just heard you say, there's no way I would do that.
We're talking about the McAllister's lady. The McAllister's lady.
Yeah.
You know, remember? The big knockers.
Oh, you're not knocking.
Yeah. Yeah. It was the combination of the and and I'm just like, what was she thinking of me in that moment? Like, this guy is a huge weirdo. Yeah, you touched him, whatever. This has happened at Kajanto.
Have you done? It says head to the final hideout atop Kajanto Peak. A cultist will ask you to defeat Tancred and his troops on the shores of Upel. Has that happened to you? Not only that, but he wants you to sink their ship, teleport to the shores of Upel, defeat Tancred's troops, and cast Firestorm to destroy his boat. Have you done that? I don't think you've done that.
I don't think so. What the fudge, bro? Stronghold, occultist type. And wait, you will need familiar spell to reach the Kajanto stronghold and cultist hideout. Okay, well I've already got that. Oh my gosh. Steve, people in your chat don't think that. Well, no, I don't. But some people in Discord like are joking like that, and I'm just like, I get that. Again, I get that they don't mean it, but I don't want there to be any sort of inkling that it would be something that would intentionally happen. Okay, fudge.
Maybe if I just do password Infernax. Password doors.
Upel. I think how I want. Where the fudge is Upel? Where's Upel? Oh, damn you. Oh wait, no, that, and then we're gonna go. Let's see what happens.
I don't know, man. I can't find anything for this damn door.
Is this like the very beginning of the game? Oh, I can still beat this meat.
I can still beat this meat. Every man's discovery.
Let's get to the end of Ufel here, and we'll see.
Yeah, the only thing that I find is that one initial password door that you had, but no one's talking about the second one.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck it's on about. Let's go in here. Can we get anything from this bro? We want you to burn every village to the ground. We can pay you very handsomely. Yes. We see you have burned 2 of the villages, yet one still stands. When the last village is in ashes, return to us and we will pay you. The door that I'm trying to get into is in Kajanto. Oh, I just have to burn Darsov. Well, but that's just going to give me money, though. That's not like
progression.
Yeah, it's not progression.
Is that where you have to go next? Is that spot? Or is that your like best guess?
What do you mean?
That password door, is that the thing that you need to do next?
Yes, because I have to, like, if I look at my list of objectives here, it's possessed husband, deal with the possessed man in Darsov. Well, like, I have to have this potion thing or something.
All right, hold on.
Or maybe, yeah, okay, yeah, maybe we need to be looking at it like that. Like, how to fix the possessed man in Darsov.
Okay, so I've got that. It's a side quest. After finding the Holy Light spell or the Hellfire spell, you need to cast a projectile at the possessed man. Holy Light spell will cure him. Hellfire spell will complete his transformation. Either choice will reward you with Potion Flask. Did you do that?
I don't have a... Oh, wait, hold on. Is this it? Hellfire. Okay, I do have the Hellfire spell. Okay, so I need to Hellfire him, is what you're saying. Okay.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't explain that at all. What the heck, game?
I feel like the password is further down. Over there. Hey, go over there.
I thought we already killed Hans, though. I think we killed Hans. Because the decision path is different because we're evil.
This doesn't say anybody. He's not named. It just says possessed husband.
Okay, so let's do this. We're going to go back into Darsov and we're going to set it on fire. Set it on fire, Georgie. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, I got to set it. I got to pick that. Quest updated. What's up, Squall? Return to the old hermit. Now we got to go all the way back out there again.
It's a shame you can't fast travel in this game.
Well, you can, but you can't fast travel like anywhere. Like, yeah. Oh, do I have to like wait for the
balls?
Can we? Oh shit! Oh, fudge. Let's do this. The evil playthrough is so much fun. I don't like that I don't have a shield. That has caused some problems. Oh, it's still burning. Well, I guess let's go back to Upel.
I wonder how much of the game you have left.
Not much. I mean, like I said, we've only got that one quest left. I don't know if we've broken all the stones on the door yet. I can't remember.
But the big ass sword, he's got a point.
Yeah, the sword is pretty rad. I love the sword, but I don't like the lack of shield.
It's because you're facing obstacles head on with true grit and not hiding behind a shield.
You are pleased.
The old hermit is a psychopath, dude. I like to watch villages burn from my hermit hole.
From my hermit hole.
My hermit hut.
Peanut's our new dog.
That is you hear right now.
It's a little peanut.
Peanut.
JJ. Did you kill the possessed man in Darsov? No, that's what we're getting ready to do. It wouldn't let me... Well, okay. If you're on the good path, you're supposed to like show him the light or something, and like, oh fudge, can I get like a?
Yeah, you use like a holy spell on him or something if you're a good guy.
But since I'm bad, I need to like give him hellfire, and apparently he completes his transformation. With the blobby things.
Bad to the
things
max.
from McAllister's Deli.
Hey, boob lady.
Those big blobby things.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a large milk with disorder.
Could you,
My favorite music artist, Michael Bublé. I mean,
demon.
my soul, help me.
Thank you, Lord. Anytime, broski. Heyo. She's like, save my husband. I'm like, yeah, I saved him in a way.
Hey, boob lady. That's just fun to say.
Lady.
Hey, boob lady.
Michael Boob Lady.
Yep, Michael Bublé. Man, poor Darsov has seen better days because you're a jerk face.
Yeah. I burned it down, George. Okay, wait. Saving the land. Why can't I read that crap at the bottom?
You're on the internet, bitch.
Why? Oh, there we go. Confront your destiny in Urzon. Okay.
Is that the last thing?
Yeah, that's the last thing.
Whoa, are we gonna beat the game today? Or are we calling it and saving the ending for the next time?
Man. I don't know. Honestly, I was kind of ready to end, but then I'm like, well, frick, if we end now, then we're gonna have like nothing to do next time. So maybe we should try to finish it.
For the record, Steve, I always finish.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, so because you've gotten all the seals, so then you break all the seals, and then you enter the Citadel and defeat the final boss. So you got one more castle left. The Citadel involves no platforming, and you can reach the boss pretty quick. After killing it, you'll get one of the endings.
Ah.
Do you have the Necronomicon?
I don't know. There all them blobby boys. All running to McAllister's.
Did you go to the Hidden Crypt? Did you talk to Robert?
Hidden.
That's how you get the ultimate ending, or the ultimate evil ending. During the Battle of Darsov, kill Robert and take his book. After the quest, travel to Urzon Citadel. If you've destroyed all 5 seals and faced Belphegor, Alcidor will use the book to open the portal to hell and transform into demon form to fight Abaddon. The boss fight's pretty unique, but simple. So it says, destroy all 5 seals and venture into Urzon Citadel and face Belphegor using the book. Alcidor will open the portal to hell to face Baphomet, and you'll need to travel to Hell Dungeon before facing the demon. So the Hidden Crypt. Hold on, let me find this. There is a weak wall behind the room, far to the right. In an entrance to the crypt, you'll encounter new enemies.
Wait, a weak wall
it's
in
in
where?
it's in Humbleton Cemetery. Do you know where that is?
Guess we're gonna find out. Combleton Cemetery?
Yeah.
Oh, there's an area down here we haven't explored yet. What?
So there's a weak wall behind the room.
That's
It just says behind the room. Amanda says she's re-downloading this game. I have this game as well, and I have never beat it.
It's a
I
great
have
game.
enjoyed watching
This is
Steve doing it.
This is one of those, kind of like you had talked about, finding a game that really just kind of tickles your fancy or whatever.
Yeah,
this has
sure.
been one of those games for me.
It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It definitely gives me the Castlevania scratch.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
And you know me, I do enjoy a good Castlevania game. I did not know they were saying poopy in the background.
That's what they're saying. That's what the lyrics
Whoa.
are.
Wow. Poopy, poopy, poopy? This is Grammy style level. And now I would like to sing the theme song from Infernax called Poopy.
Poopy. Well, hold on a second here. I just thought of something.
The
it has us
dungeon's
in
boss
just chatting. What the frick? Infernax
is the Lord of Maggots. That sounds lovely.
Wait, what the heck? This is a mature rated video game. Oh, okay. I don't care about that. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry.
There's an enemy called a Hell Fetus.
Is that those little red guys? They
I guess.
They look like fetuses.
They look like little penises.
Oh wait, this was the. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can do this now, but they're. I don't know how to get down through there. That's why I haven't figured out this area.
Hold on, let me Google it. What's it called?
We're in
Combleton?
Combleton Cemetery. Amanda, surely you know this. I know she's played the hell out of this game.
Hold on.
You need the upgrade. What upgrade? Where do I get that from? It's got to be like a down stab, I'm sure. Oh, there you go.
Infernax upgrades. New equipment we don't need.
Oh, dude,
how to
Guitar
get
to Zero
every...
is great, Rusty.
Do you have... the skill is acquired in the Combleton Necropolis dungeon. The precision strike skill is located on the eastern end. I don't know what that means. The Smash upgrade.
You've never heard of Katana Zero? Yeah, you have, Amanda. Me and Fongers played it when he was here for Fongfest. It's the one where you're like kind of like a samurai in a cyberpunk setting.
The guided strike is a reward after the Under the Stairs quest. You press down on the attack while midair to use the skill, so it's a down strike. So we need to get guided strike.
How the heck do I fudge? Okay, but we probably do need to end for today then, because it sounds like we got a lot more to do before we can actually finish this. I mean, I guess I could just fight the final boss, but I don't want to do that. I want to beat this thing like.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so we need to find guided strike. Under the Stairs quest. Okay.
Yeah, I only played
Danielle,
it that one time.
the quest giver, will be present inside the house, blocked by cracked blocks in Valeshire. Before you can receive and complete this quest, you'll need to obtain the Precision Strike skill from the Combleton Necropolis. Do you have that? Do you have Precision Strike?
I don't think. Well, let's see. Precision. Okay, I do have Precision Strike. Yes.
Okay, so you need to go to Valeshire and talk to the lady that's in a house that's protected by bricks.
House protected by bricks.
It looks like it's underground.
Oh, fudge. No, No, I think we need to stay up here. Let's stay up here.
You think so?
Well, do you think I need to go down there?
The picture that I'm looking at,
wait,
it
this
looks like it's entirely underground.
Yeah, this... Yeah. Oh, shit.
The store where you jump and break the blocks? Well, you don't have to jump for this one. It looks like the breakable blocks are like at character level. No, that's the underpass? Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can figure out how to get here.
Here, hold on a second. When this thing's done, I'll show you my map.
The skill is optional.
Okay.
So it's in Valeshire, right? Okay. So it's that little block arrow, or that little unexplored block at Valeshire. You see that?
Okay. How do I... Okay, there we go. No, fuck that fudge. Oh.
It'll be worth it. We need to do this to get the Necronomicon and get a portal to hell, Steve.
Thorn shield. Oh, hell yes. Oh, I know. I thought this was giving me an actual shield. It's just a spell.
He said, oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Poopy poo.
Your armor is stronger and hurts nearby enemies. Power up.
Power up.
Rise from your grave. What a terrible game.
Yeah, people who like are just like
right here. This is it.
The altered beast apologists. Of course, was it Space Rock? They're totally into that one. Good lord. Okay. Good night. There is a huge monster I cannot seem to damage lurking in the basement. If you can eradicate it, I'll teach you my family's ancestral fighting technique.
Be careful down there, though.
Alright, let's go kill this bitch.
Alright, now remember, there's a weak wall somewhere in here, I think. Or wait. Unless it's, unless the weak wall is in the cemetery area that you access when you get this skill.
Hey, no nipples.
Look at that butthole in the middle.
That's right. Yeah, nipples and buttholes. That's what this game is all about.
Nipples and buttholes, buttholes and nipples.
Nipples and buttholes.
Holes and nipples. 'Tis the season.
Round, round, sphincters. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to... Oh, I gotta do my... This is where I throw fire.
The fireball, yeah.
Okay, so that. And then we'll do that.
That is correct.
I use that quote all the time.
Oh, now you gotta do the bottom eyeball.
Die, turd.
That's how you do it in the hood. You're just blood-soaked, I love it.
And so there's no weak wall here, I guess?
Nope, so it must be in the next, in that area that you get when you get this downward stab. It must be in that dungeon.
Poo, poo, poo. It's truly dead. Great. Thank you for your aid. Let me explain the technique.
There it is. The downward thrust. A power move in every man's arsenal.
Down, down, mid-air. A secret technique. Oh. Gong. Return to Danielle in Valeshire. Oh, I gotta go back to freaking Valeshire again.
Valeshire and Kajanto Peak.
Wait, hold on. That one, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go to Valeshire. Wait,
Now you gotta go. You gotta go to the cemetery.
Is that in Valeshire?
Yeah, the Combleton Cemetery or Combleton, wherever it is, Combleton. That's where you need to go. Whoever the hell named these areas needs a swift kick in the junk.
Well, but this thing. Oh, well, what the? Okay, well, never mind then. Oh wait, no. Confront. Okay, no, that's not that either. Okay.
We already did the quest that the girl gives you to give that, so now we're just going to the hidden crypt to get the Necronomicon to open the portal to hell to get the ultimate evil in. I mean, why would we ever question that?
Right. Someday on here we need to play this old arcade game called Satan's Hollow. I've streamed it before. It is so freaking funny.
What's it for?
It's an arcade game. So like,
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, well, it's not a popular game.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up screenshots. What's it called?
Satan's Hollow.
Thought you were gonna say like Satan's Alley.
Nah.
From Tropic Thunder.
Oh, I've only seen that movie once, so I don't really remember like specific lines about it.
Wow, it was published by Midway of Mortal Kombat fame.
Are you on like Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Does it give you
It's a fixed shooter?
Like a synopsis of the game? Is this the weak wall?
No, I think it's in the dungeon.
Oh.
Wait, did you use the downward stab?
No.
So you had to remember that area that you had to use the downward stab to break the rocks?
Uh-huh.
You need to go through there.
Oh. Well, okay.
It says the player must shoot flying formations of gargoyles in order to pick up pieces of a bridge that must be built over a river of lava. Once the bridge is completed, the player can cross it to face Satan. Destroying him scores bonus points based on the number of waves completed and also upgrades the rocket launcher. Wow. In order to fight Satan again. The sky darkens on later waves, making it more difficult to see the enemies.
Yachty! Feeling good on a Wednesday.
Now there should be a dungeon in here, and in that dungeon there's a hidden room.
Oh, fudge.
Someday on here you need to play Danger-esque.
Oh, Danger-esque, yeah. Hey, what's up, Trigger? Jimmy boy.
The name's so nice we say it twice. Jimbo Slice.
Jimbo. Boy, remember those chia pets?
Chia. Yes, we do.
Those commercials are great.
The only people that bought those were people that bought them for like their grandmother for Christmas or something.
Buying a chia pet or a chia head for someone like says, I literally know nothing about you.
I know nothing about what you like.
Yeah, and I don't care enough to figure it out.
Yeah, so here, have a chia pet. I don't care.
All right, bro. I'm gonna have to call it here. I'm spent.
All right.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm like dead.
You're all good, dude. We got this, and then we got this final, so we'll finish up Evilnax.
But on the bright side, Evil Max. On the bright side, we get to kill Satan next time.
Yes.
And since we always do these streams on the Lord's Day, we'll be extra blessed for fudging up Satan.
And who knows? Maybe Steve and I will get together this week, and we will discuss a tier list possibilities.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like it would be fun.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I still think a fun one would be figuring out or doing a tier list of peripheral Seinfeld characters.
Peripheral.
Like the I shrunk it, like that guy.
I shrank it.
Or Ruthie Cohen from the coffee shop.
I just want you to admit it. I shrunk it.
Let's see, is there anybody we follow that's live? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Let me bring up Twitch on my phone so I can see people that I follow.
I have Games Done Quick.
I'm not raiding them. They don't need our help. We need to find another small timer. Fudge. Next person up above us I see is Retrofile. Permadeath Final Fantasy VI.
Put it to the man, Stevie boy.
All right.
Yeah, tell him, Steve Dave.
What's that from?
Mallrats.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, because I remember there was this guy who used to always use Steve Dave on me, and I'm like, I can't remember that.
Yeah,
I've seen the movie.
Steve Dave.
But yeah,
I love that movie.
Trigger
it's
says
fantastic.
he's never seen it. Oh my gosh.
Then go
I
watch
haven't
it.
seen that in forever.
After this stream is over, Trigger, go watch that movie.
Man, obviously I sent you that picture last night, but I watched Big Lebowski again yesterday. That movie never gets old.
Oh my god, I could watch that movie a million times and it would never be old.
Yeah, it's probably
I just hate
like
the fucking Eagles.
well, yeah, and that's seriously that part of the movie surprises me every time. It's such a small part, but I love because I hate the Eagles too. So like every time we get to that part, I'm like, oh yeah, absolutely, give it to the freaking Eagles. Oh my gosh, I hate the Eagles.
But he seems like a guy that would love the Eagles.
He does. Well, I think that's what makes that scene so funny. Is he seems like a guy that would love the Eagles, and the guy driving the cab is this really militant looking black guy, like
that loves the Eagles.
Yeah, that loves the Eagles, like the most pansiest of white rock and roll groups.
Seriously, it doesn't get more white than the Eagles, I don't think.
That's what makes it so funny. So, well, everybody, thank you for watching. I think it's going to auto rate us here before too long if we don't press the button. So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
Love you guys. We'll see you next week, probably.
Yeah. Love you guys. Love you, Adam.
Love you, Steve.
Bye.
See ya. Hey.
Boink. And the raid is done.
He said permadeath. That sounds wild. So what is the 7 or